Hell yeah.
He says, "Look at my foot, fucker. Look at my foot."
Is that what he said?
His name's. Yeah, that's how you get down real fast there, Goofy.
What do you do? Just drop?
He's got a bad habit, which I don't care. I catch him all the time. He likes to jump straight back and into my shoulder, and we just wrestle all the time. And just now he slid down onto the end of the chair and just dud that again, just straight out on the ground. Damn. He took a header out of the damn chair just the other day. It's funny.
Yeah.
Got to teach him young how to take them headers off of them recliners. I'm pretty sure he's got some of my DNA in it. Trust me, the head's the fucking least of his problems.
All right. So that link is posted in the Moonshine Militia page. So now they should learn that from now on, I create the event. All they have to do is click the join button, and it's going to take them right to the Facebook page, PhilBilly's Facebook page.
Go eat it.
If they've learned.
They have learned nothing.
I'm telling you, dude.
You got 2 weeks. Yeah, it's just what, the 8th? That's what I said. Ginger's like, I don't want to eat no gummies. I'm like, eat that motherfucker and shut up. You got 2 weeks before you go back to the doctor.
Wow. Still in the clear.
Is that Cyrus?
That show enough is.
Fuck yeah. I like shit out of Cyrus.
He makes some good videos.
When Beetlejuice was on his shit, me and Cyrus fucking had a long talk on the phone. It was funny. That's what we call that motherfucker now, is Beetlejuice. You don't say it 3 times in a row. You can say it, say something else, say it again. You know what I mean? You just can't say it repeatedly. Then he'll show up again.
Who are you talking about?
Janet Juice. What?
What happened to your neck, bro?
Well, hell, working too hard at work. I guess herniated another disc. Had to have surgery again. Second one in the last few years.
I thought you got in a car wreck. I was gonna say call Dyer, Garofalo, Man, and Schultz and shit, brother.
No, I broke it.
Whatever. It's the same phone number, just different attorneys. You ever notice that, Phil?
Had another surgery. So,
anybody call Wes? He said he was going to take a nap.
He's a grown ass man.
What's up, Victor?
Big Frog, Miles Burgers. I got him on speakerphone. Let's see what he says.
Forgot.
Just now. 802. 802. It's the only thing I'm saying. 802.
803, baby.
Man, I literally just walked in the house from Cleveland.
Oh, did you really? Okay.
Yeah, so I'm waiting for dinner and hang out with the family tonight.
Did y'all hear that? He said he's pussing out.
Damn.
So let's look. Everybody see it's Wes. See Wes pussing out. That's what I'm gonna change his name to Wes Puss Out. So anyway, no, that's right. Hey, go spend time with the family, brother. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Oh, hey, by the way, I got all that plywood put up today.
Oh, hell yeah, good deal.
Well, all on the bottom part. So I'm gonna put R13 on the top and then get the rest of it done. So, all right, I'll see you in a little bit. Bye.
That's a good one, Phil. Did you read that?
What is it?
You pair that Bever Pea with some car cheese.
Yeah, I've read that. He wrote that on 2 different comments.
Beaver pea and car cheese.
Hell yeah, Scott.
What's up?
That fucking video didn't do a goddamn thing.
Dude, I shared it in every platform I had, dude.
It didn't do shit. I drank piss thinking, oh, this has got to go viral. I'll sell the fuck out of some Bever Air Stills. And on fucking TikTok, it's got like 400 views, dude.
Wow.
Yeah. I'm not drinking pee no more. Fuck that shit.
Maybe we
They're
should have
getting-
done. was
They're
you should-
getting very,
You should have
very
mixed a bunch of
little.
Triple C instead of
And,
1%.
and I thought Mad Dog 2020 was bad.
Dude, no shit.
You just top Shua, man. I mean, you how did you
I mean,
surpass
where
that?
do you think the Mad Dog 2020 idea came from, bro? Let's be real. I've talked about it for 3 fucking years. And then somebody finally did it before me. But whatever.
All right, so I'm going to the militia page. Let's see here.
Has anybody
No,
talked to Shua lately?
Victor, he's not on.
Talk to who?
Shua.
No.
Were you only 6 here?
No, there's 20 people here. You just can't see them.
Yeah, so I'm trying to navigate to the.
You're old and blind.
Second.
Yeah, that.
Damn it, man. So I got a question for everybody. I talked to Tom about this earlier in the week. Brian Silcott. What's this guy? I've never met him. Only heard things.
Oh, fuck you. Motherfucker.
Good evening, piss boy. That's funny.
Well, I think you've already heard Tom's opinion.
All right, so we don't talk. He's like, we don't talk about Silcott unless Silcott wants to
Hey,
get in
but,
here.
but Damon, I gave you I didn't like bust his balls and call him all a bunch of names and shit, did I? Just said what I said.
Yeah, I'm just curious because you had another person contact me about ordering some stuff from him back over Christmas time, and I still haven't heard anything about it yet.
Right. Hey, Phil, save Bean a spot, okay? Bean says he's coming in, so save him a spot.
Okay,
All right.
Damon. Okay, I'm at the Moonshine Militia page,
Yeah.
and I'm just at the main page. Now, where do I navigate to from there to get to see the stream on Facebook?
The featured events,
Featured. Okay.
and you scroll over to where it says the Monday Night Live Stream and click on it, or the Friday night, Monday night.
Just scroll down to it. Okay.
You tell me to.
All right. So
Hey,
as far as
Tom.
Silcott goes, if you order something from him,
No, where?
it takes him a while to make it. If you rush him, he will refund your money and tell you to go somewhere else. He builds very good stills if you have the patience to get them. His opinions are different from a lot of people's, but they're his opinions. That's all I'm gonna say about it. Because
Okay.
I'm
enough.
friends with him, and I like him.
Yeah, I'm
And
kind of the same way. You know.
I
Yeah.
was, but he
Anytime
unfriended me for some damn reason.
Well, let me help. I'm trying to help anybody else that can hear me try to find this because I'm on the Friday night live stream. At the top, I see going invite, and I'm scrolling down. It's almost time. I see Damon posted that. I scroll on down.
If you click on, all you got to do is click on the very top next to the Friday night live stream, the date,
Right.
all the way to the other side. There should be a button that says join event.
But it says Damon Beatty invited you, and it says going or invite, and then 2 dots. That's what I see. Let me refresh the page.
Well,
and
probably
maybe that'll
because
change it.
did you click that you were going?
Yeah.
That's probably why it says that already.
Oh, I see. Now I had to refresh the page. Now it says join event above that.
Jesus.
It wasn't there just a minute ago.
Mm.
Yeah, it just popped up.
Wasn't that same kind of thing happened last week?
Yeah. Yeah, you had to
Liz?
refresh the page last week.
What's up, G Liz?
What's going on, guys? How y'all doing?
G Lizzie in his house.
Is that like jizz? Because it's very small. I can't see it. So I just,
My take,
Gli-
my take
Gliz
on
is a hot
Silcott-
dog.
Liz.
My
Gliz
take
is
on
a hot
Silcott
dog.
is
Wow.
Yeah, there's a couple of different meanings for a glizzy. You know,
Wiener.
but,
Or
you know,
wiener. Glizzy's a
glob.
wiener.
or glob.
Or a wiener.
Yeah,
Give me
that's
that
true.
glizz, boy. Come here. Got you by the glizz. I'm just fucking with you, glizz.
Hey,
Oh, I
Luke,
know. I was about to say you got to have a big one to call you, have a nickname like that. You know what I'm saying?
I was thinking it had something to do with your pecker.
Hey, bring him in here. Ginger, bring him to me. Lukey. I'm going to show him off. There's like damn 30 people in here. I got to go show off my grandboy one more time before he leaves.
my
Where's
grandboy.
Well, come here, boy.
Yeah, PhilBilly, bring your boy in here. I heard last
No
time I asked
shit,
you to do
y'all.
that, I
Check
was
him out.
hammered. It's past midnight, and I was trying to get
Woo!
wake your boy up.
Hey,
put him
little
on
man.
camera again. I didn't even
Yeah.
know about that until the next day.
Hey,
Yeah,
you look like Carlos off of damn The Hangover. That's what I'm gonna
I
start
can't
calling him,
believe you would
Carlos. I
wake
swear
him
to
up,
God.
though.
Who's got a hangover?
Oh, yeah,
Carlos.
bad hangover. Bad.
Yeah, you woke up he texted me the next day. He said, "Dude, I woke up 8:30 o'clock in the chair,
It's
in my
9:30.
chair."
It's 9:30, and I'm still sitting in this damn chair.
I told him, I was like, "Dude, we were on the damn stream for like 6 hours. It was insane. Like even in the back chat, like we didn't even know the live had ended. We were just chopping it up in the back chat,
Oh,
just drunk as
man.
piss.
I probably didn't shut up the whole time either.
When was this?
Me either.
When was this?
This was the
Last
last Friday.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
Okay.
Or last Friday, yeah. About last Friday. Where have I heard that before?
It was last Friday and ended last Saturday.
Last Saturday morning.
About last Friday, I gotta apologize for bad Santa. He said
Again?
some things that were kind of inappropriate about my starfish.
Oh, I'm not surprised, man.
Fuck you and your starfish. Shut the fuck up.
What's up, Mark?
I probably did.
What's going on, Uncle Moonshine?
I'm guilty. I don't even know what I said, but I'll admit it.
All right. We want some more recipe videos on sipping creams, etc. I'm gonna
I
start
got you.
posting some.
I'll make
Yeah.
some more.
What's up, Mark?
We're gonna start
Mark.
posting some.
That'd be cool. I'd like to make a sipping cream eventually. I don't know what all goes into it, but it can't be that hard.
It's not. Shit, I just started out with pudding. Take pudding and some cream, like coffee creamer.
Pudding. How do you spell that,
instant
motherfucker?
pudding.
Good.
GLIZZ.
See you in the morning.
Did you say piss cream?
Did you say piss pudding? Starburst Jello powder will work.
And what I do is I go down there and I get that damn milkshake flavored pudding from Sonic. You go in the store, you can find it. Be it beer, be it strawberry, be it banana, whatever.
So as far as the Jello separates real bad, but it does work. You just have to shake it up. Well, you got to shake them all up, but the Jello looks gross until you shake it up. I did the Skittles Jello, and it was delicious, but if you let it set for 2 seconds, it separates and blobs on top and looks funky. But it tastes
I'm
good.
talking about the pudding, the actual pudding.
Yeah. I made pudding sipping creams all too. This guy asked a question.
He asked like Bill Cosby, man.
He asked me if here it is right here on the screen. He asked if the Starburst Jello powder worked. The pudding works real well, especially the pistachio and the banana. Those work great.
But
you stole pistachio from me like 3 days ahead of time. I was going to call you that Saturday. I'm like, dude, I got an idea. Ding, got a fucking notification.
Is that a pudding pop though?
What?
The pudding pop. Do they even sell them fuckers anymore?
No, but I'm telling you, dude, it's awesome.
What's going on?
So y'all prefer the non-dairy creamer, the coffee creamer, as opposed to the condensed milk and stuff? And the cream?
Yes.
What's happening there, Big Easy's dad? What's going on down there?
I'm Big Easy's dad, huh? Yeah. Why?
Yeah.
Oh wow, dude.
Yeah. Tell me he don't look like Big Easy.
That's it. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I thought that was who it was when the first night I jumped on here. I thought that's who it was.
Big Easy's dad. That's my uncle. My Uncle Moonshine. Big Easy's dad is my uncle.
Can y'all see
That's
me
my
bent
uncle
him
down
over my knee?
Is this the gay uncle you talking about?
The gay
I can see me bending him over my knee.
Oh, that's terrible.
Oh, bending over your what?
I agree, Rusty. I appreciate that, brother.
What?
What's going on, David?
I can't hear somebody reaching for something.
Huh?
Is that your kid? How many kids you got, David?
Yeah, we have a good time on here.
That I know
Hey,
of?
Jim.
Five.
Yes.
Jim, you got to turn your TV down or something, bro. It's loud on our end.
Oh, hell, them fucking grand builders. Hold on. I'm going to shut my barn doors.
It's a good one.
Sounds like a kid.
I worked hard getting that one together. I love it though, man. If
How's
I
it
was
now?
you're gonna get fucked up on some sugar, that apple pie is way to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I made that
did.
and blew every Jarvis sold.
Tom, it working?
I did peach for the first time a day or two ago. Tom, I texted you about that. It turned out really damn good. But I didn't proof it down real low. I left it at about 100. I don't want to add no sugar or no
Now, was
crazy
this
shit
on the
like that.
second run of the stuff that came
Yeah,
out?
this was the spirit run, so it's been twice distilled now. And then I put 2 peaches down in there too, but it's clear as a damn bale.
So did you figure out what made it yellow, or you just said fuck it, you're drinking it anyway?
Well, no, I mean I freaked out and did a fucking vinegar run. I did a vinegar run. I pissed in it, and then I did water.
Yeah,
No, I just
Isn't it always works? Always works.
It's on it, man. Ever, man.
You guys got to try pee at least once in your life. Fuck.
I drank the real thing, not distilled.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I cleaned it, and then I just ran it through again.
I want somebody to squeeze it out of stock like Bear Grylls.
Yeah, you got pissed in the sock, man.
Hey, I'll go over here and kill us a snake, dude, and we'll skin it back and run it through the fucking snake hide and drink it like that, like real men.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he took a fire and made his own little filter with some bamboo and pissed in one end.
No, I watched him in the desert piss in a sock and then wring it out and suck it in his mouth.
I saw that episode.
Hey, did he also do that with elephant shit?
Yeah.
Where he gathered it and squeezed it through a sock or something?
Yep. Get water out, get liquid out.
We talked about that.
Some crazy fucker.
I don't remember where he was, but there was that one episode where he killed, or that he found that dead carcass of that of whatever it was, and he climbed up inside of it and slept there for the night.
Mark.
Yeah, to keep warm.
That's not Mark.
I don't have any taco shells in my bed. Yeah.
The only way to actually drink urine is to just open your mouth when you get in the golden shower.
Listen,
easiest way to do it.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
For the Vever Air Floors.
That's really not your first time, was it, Phil?
So, if you can't beat pissing in it, just shut the fuck up.
Well,
when it comes to the air stills,
talk about that.
So, who's going to drink poopy water? That's Shua? Big Easy?
Hey, see, that's what I was going to say. We went from distilled piss to 2 pissers in a cup. You know, we'll do that shit. You know what I mean?
At least we now know that. How did that flavor carry over for you, Phil?
It tasted terrible, but I recommend if you're going to distill pee to use a thumper.
Hey, are you going to use a flavor thumper?
Yeah.
You need a flavor thumper, right?
mean, it'd make it better, but I'm just saying a double distillation could have made that pee a whole lot better.
I think starting out with maybe your old ladies or your fiance or somebody else's would have been better. Yeah,
it smelled like
a little less toxins in their piss.
It smelled like fucking fish.
I don't know
pissed
though.
Together.
You had so much alcohol in that piss, it probably was pretty sterile to begin with.
It tasted like eating a bunch of multivitamins, but chewing them, not swallowing. You know what I mean?
Did you guys see that video where I pissed on the fire?
Do what?
Wait, he said, hey, Phil, he says you need to make a video of running shine in the woods, old school river style, and teach this generation how to do it. I mean, I don't care to go out and run in the woods, but
it's just more difficult. That's all.
Yeah, I mean,
it's the same
that's how I started
concept.
out when I was a kid, man. I mean, it can be done, but god
Look who
damn,
showed up.
I'm getting too old for that shit. Pack all that shit out there.
I'm
and
gonna
just
get
I got
video.
side clamps and a fucking brand new shed out there. I put insulation so I can fucking heat and cool that son of a bitch all
Yeah, I
year.
mean,
You know.
I'm past
I,
chopping
I'm
down
gonna put
wood
a
with a hatchet. Build
put a
fire.
green screen behind my still and just fucking
Yeah.
Photoshop
Yeah.
that shit in there.
He said, the only person doing that was popcorn. I guarantee you, I'll call you a guy right now, and he's got a damn steel sitting up in the woods.
Oh, I
behind his
know.
house.
Old Red does. He still does it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
damn.
Mark.
Mean, he just steals right out of the pool
Fuck
house.
no.
You know, just saying, you know.
How much,
sound like
brother?
Hermit
I
John.
did want to take.
Mark.
Hey,
What are you drinking there?
You know what? Phil? I'm gonna give you one of them mugs. I like those mugs.
Use the code. Type in Phil as a coupon code. You get 10% off.
Well, what's the website?
NorseTradesman.com.
Oh yeah.
That bad boy right there.
Now you just be careful with that sucker.
pretty
You
cool.
let that sit in the heat, and you mistakenly put it in the window or something like that. She'll get soft on you. It'll just store it. I had a whole bunch of damn Viking horn shit, and after the hurricane, we put it all in storage and everything. Got them all out, and they collapsed. They just look like total horse shit now.
So
use the code Phil.
Yeah, just type in Phil and you'll get 10% off. I did want to take a still up to this mountain. I got a buddy. It's got a cabin in the mountains. It's been in his family for hundreds of years, and they have spring. They have a cave. You got to go up in this cave to get water. And there's a spring that runs down to the cave through the cave. And there's like this big concrete looking thing. It looks like a bathtub, but it's made of concrete. And there's a pipe that comes from the spring, and the water is amazing. Now, when you go up there, you're going to see bats, cave crickets, so it might freak the chicks out, but it's fucking awesome water, dude. It's the best water I ever drank in my life.
You might go batshit crazy though.
I'd like to go up there and make a mash and run a still up there on that mountain. Plus, I love it up there, man. I fucking love Kentucky. I wish I could live there, to be honest. It's fucking beautiful.
Yeah, it's nice, man.
I think
We used
Tennessee's
to have
better.
a cabin like that down in Wayne County.
You know, I love
Man sold it.
Kentucky, Tennessee,
West
North
Virginia,
Carolina, and South
Virginia.
Carolina. I've never really spent much time in West Virginia or Virginia, just
It's
driving
just
through.
like Eastern Kentucky. If you didn't cross the border, you'd never know it.
Yeah.
But those are the 4 states I've spent time in, and I fucking love all 4 of them.
I tell you, do y'all remember on the show whenever Donnie Benton was up there in that big ass cave and all that stuff, when he first started?
Yeah.
Well, I didn't get to go last year. We was going to go, and it rained and everything else, but I'm going back up there here in a few weeks, and I'm going in that cave with him. And they say that it's got so much heritage of like Indian and stuff like that, that you feel such a presence. And it's just crazy, dude. I can't wait to go. Can't wait to go. I love it. There's hieroglyphics, writing on the walls, kind of crazy shit. Yeah, it's awesome.
That's pretty cool.
West Virginia. What part of West Virginia? Anthony? Oh, my God.
He didn't say West Virginia. West
by
by God, Virginia.
That's right. West by God, Virginia, where our homes and our hearts are both double wide.
Double. So what's going on with you, Bean? How you been?
I'm good, man. How you doing?
I'm all right. I hadn't talked to you in about a week now, so
yeah, I know.
I was a little worried about you.
Yeah.
You kind of dropped off the face of the earth for a week.
Yeah, and disappeared a little bit. Do I?
I say you get a little too drunk the other night. Had to call it quits for a bit.
Oh yeah, no. I mean, I did get a little too drunk the other night, but I've just been busy. Being out of work for 2 weeks and then going back, and which I'm not really back. I'm just sitting in here at this desk working from home. But
They got that cast on.
now they put a new one on.
Is it one of them removable ones you get in and out of the shower and whatnot?
Nah, this one's a hard cast. The last one was a splint.
Oh, it's not inflatable?
No, shoot, I wish it was. The last one was a splint. This one's a hard cast, so I have to be on it until beginning of June. And then I'll go on one. Then I'll go on one of them boots for Lord knows how long.
What kind of hell walking around popcorn with that thing on?
Right.
I keep trying to talk you into it. You know how it is.
I know
shit.
it.
What the hell, son?
What are we doing?
Banana sipping cream.
There you go. That's a good one, fellas.
Okay, I was gonna ask.
When did you put that
Bill,
up?
Bill, did you see that recipe I just sent you a bit back a couple minutes ago?
Yeah.
Is that the
I've
same
seen
one? Or pretty close?
It's close. I was reading that. That's a close recipe.
Okay.
Mine's better.
He's a Michigander there. A Michigander.
What's going on, Brian?
Posted
Brian's
to
friend
the
of mine. He's
feed,
a
but it
fish
didn't pop
man.
up, so I don't know if it's there or not.
What's going on, buddy?
Hey, Uncle Moonshine, I got a question for you.
Yes, sir.
That's Big Easy's dad. Have some respect, bro.
When are you getting that root beer made again?
Next weekend.
All right, man. All right, man. I'm looking forward to that.
You fiending for that root beer.
Dude,
It is good.
It's good.
It is very good.
It's awesome.
Woody, tell us how you make it, man. How you make that shit?
Ancient Chinese secret.
Yeah,
Man,
don't tell us secrets.
I make videos of everything I do. Ain't no goddamn secrets for me in here. How you make that root beer?
Well, maybe you put it on TikTok and become a millionaire
What
like
was
you.
saying? Hey, wait, whoa.
You're about to be Uncle who?
PhilBilly.
Huh?
What was you saying about? What was it you saying about showing respect?
I told him to show you goddamn respect. Big Easy's dad. What the fuck?
Yeah, but Phil doesn't have to because y'all means y'all fucking related. You know what I'm saying? Hell
Yeah,
no.
you're my uncle, motherfucker.
Yeah.
He talks
Ain't
smack.
you Uncle Moonshine? That's my uncle.
He'll bring that recipe to the next family reunion.
Hey.
Does it?
Yeah.
I'll hook up with you at Summer Jam, and I'll have plenty with me when I go to Summer Jam. Find me when it's Summer Jam. I'll have plenty with me.
Good.
Yeah, I'm gonna miss Summer Jam.
So what do? Do you pee in it or put fucking root beer extract in the motherfucker? How you do it, man?
He makes that sarsaparilla from scratch.
Let's just stay in W in the thumper.
Oh.
Get some of that damn root and just put it in the thumper and let her roll.
Yeah.
That ain't A&W in the
Yeah,
thumper.
yeah.
That might
That's
be
all.
part of it, but that ain't all of it. I tried
That
it.
ain't it all.
No, that ain't no.
You could tell me, or I could go figure it out. I'd much rather you tell me.
He might tell you in an instant message. I
I
doubt
thought I
it.
saw a video of a recipe you already had, PhilBilly.
The problem is, Phil, nobody
Didn't
will
you
let
use
him
the
talk.
root beer candies or something, or is that somebody? So I thought somebody used the root beer candies.
That I did, but that's post flavoring. That's root beer barrels. That's post flavoring, and it's pretty fucking good. But come out clear like that, tasting like root beer.
Yeah,
I want to know. And I've done a lot of shit, and I'll taste something and I like it, and I'll go home and I'll figure out how to fucking make it because that's the kind of motherfucker I am.
Is it post flavored? Come on, Uncle Moonshine, that post flavored or?
No, it's clear.
No, it don't matter. I can give you some flavored up shit that's clear too. I know a trick to the trade on that one.
Yes. Will you let me take it?
Yeah.
You got to turn that microphone up so we can fucking hear you.
Yeah, you got to turn it up.
I can't hardly. I can barely hear you.
Let me see if I can't modify his microphone.
Sarsaparilla.
Sarsaparilla.
That's that root, right?
I'll be in it. I'll do it.
All right.
Yeah. It's just
So
like
you eat
make
a bunch
a sarsaparilla drink. No, just like if you're going to make a sarsaparilla beer. It's the same ingredient. Make a sarsaparilla beer.
Excuse me.
Then
That's that beer. That's that.
Sounds good, Rusty.
Basically, you're making a root beer out of herbs and spices. That's all. Back in the day, they called it sarsaparilla.
Okay. Are you distilling it like? Are you fermenting it with those in there, or are you putting them in at a different time?
You can to make a sarsaparilla beer, but what I'm doing.
So he's saying figure out how to make a sarsaparilla, and you figure out.
Fuck us. Fuck all you motherfuckers.
Listen,
That's what he said.
So
I
I
think
can't hate him.
what I'm doing.
he has some lag there, so that's why he's.
Yeah.
No, I'm trying to tell you.
Man, that speaker in the ceiling looks like I got a couple of ears like Cassie, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
So
I just look. I was like, "What the hell? I got ears, man."
All right, so Mark, you basically make a sarsaparilla beer.
Yes. And then I got under the flavor thumper. Yes. So then I put it in the flavor thumper. As soon as I get into my hearts, I run it through that flavor thumper. And I change that out about 10 times through my hearts.
A lot of work.
Yep.
A lot of fucking work.
Hey.
I fill that flavor thumper up about a quarter of the way with that. It is a lot of work, but it's got a good flavor.
Yep.
It's hot.
Yeah.
It's work, but it's got good flavor.
Blueberry brandy's easy to make and really hard to get the good flavor to carry over. I mean, you can put it in your thumper or gin basket, and you'll get some.
I got
Don't
this
expect real strong, Bill.
big koozie sleeve to put over the mason jar to get this
nice.
to get the mason jar off. To use
Those can
this
be
to
a
put
pain
it
in
around
the
a
butt.
mason
Yep,
jar.
helps insulate it too.
So you run
And
it
then
on a
put it
thumper jar?
Yeah, he's got an infusion jar set up.
I got
Yeah, you can see it back. Yeah, there it is.
Whew. You change that jar 10 times through your room. That's a lot of work, man.
Is that 2 or 3?
He's got a thumper with an infuser and
I
two.
leave this one clear. I leave this one clear because a lot of that shit, all those herbs and shit, will flow over to this.
Okay.
All those herbs.
Oh, so you got a copper thumper and then 2 jars after it?
Yes. Exactly.
Hell yeah.
It's basically a bypass. Yes, sir. Then whatever flows into this, I'll take out of this and put back in my pump. Follow me?
Oh yeah.
Gotcha.
What's going on, Marcus? I'll tell you what, Billy. I don't know about y'all, but a lot of times when I make blueberry brandy, I never get to distill it because I drink it as wine. It's so damn good.
Wow.
Hello, Lisa.
David.
Could you imagine how much
Mark?
Do you use Deity when you do it?
No, I use EC 1118 or some Red Star.
Okay, I was about to say, man, you use that fucking Deity, and the wine ain't that good.
No, I use Red Star Premier Rouge when I do the dark grapes.
I'll text you later. Remind me,
Yeah.
buddy. I'll text you the process. Okay.
Oh yeah, man. I'll do that.
I'll give you the ingredients on how to make it and then how I do it.
I gotta tell you, because I did a root beer run just recently, and boy, it didn't work
Hold
out.
on, Wayne. Hey, Mike.
Did not work out at all.
Well, you were telling me about that when you're getting bits and pieces of it coming through, but that's why you have that second thumper as equipment that catches all that shit.
Yeah, I didn't think about that. I was also getting. I mean, there's I used in one of the jars. I used just root beer barrels. In another jar, I used root beer syrup. I think that root beer syrup, it just didn't. When as that was distilling, that was in the thumper jar. I think that just added an off flavor to the whole thing.
Did it?
The root beer syrup, yeah.
Was it? Maybe it's just all that sweetness, you know.
Yeah.
Look here what I got. Look here what I got for you. Well, I don't know if you see it or not.
Crown Royal.
Crown Royal. Let me see.
I'll check it out.
Crown Royal. It's
Represent.
blueberry shirt, man. This is the Crown Royal blueberry shirt.
Hell yeah. That was a cool shirt. I got Michael Myers on today.
Oh, Damon will like that.
Michael Myers is good stuff, man. I'm still wearing my work shirt, so I said, fuck it. I ain't go home from work late, and I'm like, piss off. I ain't changing.
You're like, yeah, I have a shirt on.
Yeah, get ready.
I ain't wearing no shorts.
Yeah, we are.
He said, I ain't wearing no shorts.
Yeah.
You want to see me stand up real quick?
Sure, go ahead.
All right.
Keep
I'll
your
get
balls
beer.
We ain't
Don't
drunk
turn
enough
around.
yet. He gonna too.
You back to see that same picture that was going around a little while back.
Yes. And that'll scar you, literally. So if you
I
have a
remember your name,
photographic
Rusty.
memory, man, it's just all over. You'll just, it's bad.
What's up, Tim?
That's awesome. Yeah, that's a good addition to your football, man, for sure.
I got you.
I like that top end that Appalachian.
Oh, for the Bever?
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah,
That
it
was
was cool.
Now,
Yeah,
hey,
man.
go ahead,
brother.
Go ahead.
You get a lot of strawberries, Jason.
If you want to get some clear flavoring to throw in it so it looks like clear, post flavoring, you know that drinking bottle Circle, Cirkul?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, that fluid in there is clear. If you pull that fluid out, or you bust that thing open, you can get some of that fluid out and put it in your quart and flavor accordingly.
That's expensive, though.
Yeah, and
I'm trying to go on the cheap here, baby.
expensive. I don't know.
Strawberry. Hey, Jason, I'll give you some advice. Strawberries have hardly any fucking sugar in it. I found that out the hard way. I put a bunch, man. I had a shitload mash, huge mash. Like I checked my gravity, and it was like nothing. I was like, damn, man. So be ready to add some sugar, some dextrose to it, because it'll need it.
Anyone
And they're a
ever
little
done
hot.
any
I
rhubarb?
think they make a good wine though, and good champagne. I end up making some good champagne with it too.
I like some rhubarb now.
I'm gonna say this, and tomorrow there'll be a guy on TikTok making a video about it. But I'm gonna say this right now. You know all that gel that you get, the strawberry gel when you make strawberry shortcake?
Yeah.
I'd like to get a shit ton of that, ferment that, and then put some of that in a fucking thumper. That might turn out good. We'll know tomorrow because somebody will be on TikTok doing it.
Yeah, sure be on. He's already setting it up right now. He's like, oh,
Hey, you're talking about that, like that strawberry.
Yeah, it's just pectin. There's a lot of pectin.
No, he's talking about it's a strawberry. It's like a jelly almost, but you put it on
strawberry shortcake.
Yeah, it's the stuff
You
that
go to
makes
the-
strawberry pies.
You go to the restaurant supply house, you can get them in big bags.
Really?
Yeah.
What's going on, Josh P? Got his first batch ever of wine going in his basement. Strawberry wine time.
Awesome. Yeah, strawberry wine's good. I'll give you a secret.
I never had it.
Get you some potassium sorbate and add to it before it gets dry. That way it'll retain some of the sweetness and it'll be good. Because if you let it get dry, I mean that shit went dry, so dry. I mean you'll have a brut champagne. It's good that way. But if you don't like stuff that's really dry and brut, then put that potassium sorbate in there, and it'll neutralize that your yeast, and they won't multiply anymore, and it'll retain some sweetness. If not, you'll just have to back sweeten it, and that'll help prevent yeast from eating whatever sugar you add.
Now they can.
Now, what is brut? Tell me.
Brut just means real
It's
dry.
a clone. It's an old clone that they used to use. It smells really good.
This is something we haven't talked about. You know, back in the old days, there was a lot of
You
people
would know
used
about
to
the old
distill
days.
aftershave.
Stop.
What?
That's something you haven't done, Phil.
Distill
They used to take that
aftershave.
aqua velva, and there was some other stuff, man. And they would distill that.
All these ideas are making me want to retire.
in boot camp, boys would drink that shit. The Aqua Velvet or whatever the fuck it was. Yeah.
Cologne? The cologne?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like a face wash. It had a lot of alcohol in it. And it was after you shaved, electric shave. They used to have something called electric shave. You just put it on your face after you shave. It burned like hell, but it's good.
Yeah.
But
so I got a brute story.
Uh-oh.
When I was a kid,
Let's hear it.
you know when they have that Santa workshop shit. Where you take your kids to buy the parents take the kids buy the parents present. They wrap them up for you while you're there.
Yeah.
So they had one of them at Lazarus. Y'all remember Lazarus? It was a store in the mall.
Yeah.
So we went, and I didn't know what to get my stepdad, and I was about to get him some brute, and he seen that, and he was like, "Whatever you do, don't give me that, because I don't want it." And there was nothing else to get him, so I got it for him anyways.
That's the modern day Axe, man. That brute was the modern day, I guess, Axe. That was
Christmas morning. He opened it up, and he was like, "What the fuck?"
Women were all flocking. Yeah, it's crazy. So this did you know video editor?
Yeah, who's that? Did you know? Is that some spam shit?
Yeah, it probably is. But Phil's got not finished with the damn story yet.
I'm sorry, Phil.
No, it's all good.
He got it for me anyway. That's
so he opened up on Christmas morning. What was it, Phil?
He opened up his bottle of brute, and he was like, "I told you not to get me this. I hate this shit. I ain't never wearing it." I was a little boy, so I was kind of sad. He did tell me not to get it for him.
Wow.
I just didn't know what else to fucking get him. I was like, that's the only man thing in this fucking place. You definitely didn't. That was even worse. I'd rather have brute all day long.
Oh, why isn't Wayne and Cyrus in here yet? So
Wayne's off.
Neither one of them have Wi-Fi. They both live in Arkansas, and internet is illegal down there.
Well, Wayne's off with his girl dirt biking or riding dirt.
They spent all their money on Calipari. They can't afford Wi-Fi anymore.
Internet is hard to come by in Arkansas.
Arkansas.
There we go.
Arkansas.
They still have dial-up down there.
Yeah, they spent too damn much money on Calipari. Now they can't afford it.
Arkansas.
English leather. That shit was terrible too, man.
English leather.
I love that English leather. You guys,
that was horrible.
Now polo was bad.
What?
Because everybody, their mama was wearing polo.
That Old Spice. Y'all like that Old Spice?
No. So here's the worst clones in order: Old Spice.
I was gonna say it
English leather.
What?
Yeah. When you mention bad,
everything else is okay.
Dakar. I was trying to think of that shit Tom used to use. Dakar. Ain't that right, Tom?
Old Spice.
Dracar Noir.
Dakar Noir. I got some of that shit.
Hey, I got a real bottle of Panther piss.
Man, I've got
I'm not even kidding.
What do you use that for? Picking up cougars?
You ever seen the weather? What is it? Fucking the weather guy? Fuck, what the fuck's that called? Will Ferrell, that movie?
Nah,
Anchorman.
Anchorman. Yeah.
Okay, so they really come out with a clone like that, and when you open the box, it goes, wow, like a fucking panther or whatever. Remember when they sprayed that and everybody fucking lost their mind? I got a bottle of that, and when you open it, well, it's broke now because I used it so much, but when you open the bottle, it'd go, wow. It was fucking badass, dude. But the clone actually smells pretty good.
It works.
That's hilarious.
Hey, I got some Royal Copenhagen. It ain't bad.
Yeah, I've got like 15 different bottles of colognes up there, and I didn't buy a damn one of them, man. I got two sisters, and I guess I'm hard to buy for you, or I just stink. I would get those every Christmas for years.
Bro, I got probably 100 and something bottles of cologne.
I got all kinds of.
I'm talking, I got boxes and boxes of cologne. Every time I go to the store, I get a new bottle of fucking cologne.
So it's called Sex Panther.
Sex Panther, that's what it is.
You can get it on
Somebody out there piss.
You can get it on Amazon for $4.
I don't know. Royal Copenhagen, is that something you splash on or dip? Huh?
It's not bad. It's a decent clone.
Yeah,
I got a test file of it sent to
I
me.
used to dip a lot of Copenhagen.
I never liked the Cope.
I
I'm
used
more
to.
of a Kodiak kind of guy.
I did the Bandits. Remember the Skull Bandits first came out? I think those were the first pouches, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was doing those in the 3rd grade. I got caught with them at school. They act like I had drugs and shit. It was a big fucking deal.
Yeah.
I used to chew those, and I've chewed a lot of different tobaccos. Man,
I
a lot of the
started-
old timers back home, they used to chew what's called shoe peg. And it looked like turds, man, and just like turds going like hot dogs, man. It's just, and square. They had some square stuff that came in squares too.
That's what my buddy's grandpa used to do with totem poles. Yeah, Red Man totem poles.
All right.
You're fucking with my baby. I don't put the top and turn on his bike.
Hey, Tom. Who's Tom screaming at? He can't even listen to us right now. What's going on? I'm gonna.
No, he got everything turned off. Them damn kids.
For him.
He yelling at his
Serious,
kids about
man.
the grandson.
Look at his eyebrows. They go up when he gets serious.
Yeah, he is. Look at him pointing.
Listen,
He's getting some right
motherfuckers.
now.
Yeah, they go whoop. That forehead gets tight.
Oh, shit.
I still do Grizzly too. Grizzly long cut straight.
That was the welfare bear, man. I chewed that for years because I couldn't afford the Kodiak. And then after a while, I got so used to the Grizzly that the Kodiak just didn't work because they got some special drugs up in that Grizzly, bro.
Oh, yeah.
It's more addictive.
That's a Levi Garrett. You ever chew any Levi?
Oh, I used to chew Levi Garrett, Red Man.
Levi and the Skull was a good combo for me.
Yeah.
Gold.
I started out with the Bandits as well, and then I went to Levi.
Oh, I didn't.
And then Copenhagen, and then that's when I quit.
I got a story about that. When I was in 7th grade, we were at this place called the Rocking U, which is a pizza joint that all the kids hung out at. Somebody gave me a dip at Copenhagen. First time I'd ever done it.
And you were sick.
Got your wiener hard, didn't it?
I thought I was
got
cool.
Your wiener hard, boy.
I thought I was cool. And the next thing you know, I'm in the bathroom throwing my guts up. My brother comes in and he's like, "What's going on? What happened?" And I was like, "I don't know. I think somebody slipped me something in my drink." I didn't want to tell him that I was dipping. Dude, I threw up everywhere. It was nasty.
I was chewing jaw full of Red Man, and I couldn't have been in the 2nd grade.
Yep.
Not including the cake, a 40-gallon by volume pot, so it's 40-gallon true then.
What's up with your hair?
Yeah,
Stewie?
you should be able to run all the way up to the base of the cake.
Yeah, absolutely.
22 gauge, you handle it.
Yeah.
Turn the phone sideways, Stewie.
I fucking turned it sideways. Thanks, Dad.
All right. Hey, Damon, who was hollering at me? Sorry.
I don't know.
We all was.
Who was saying something about time?
We all can tell it was serious, man. When the eyebrows go up, we know it's serious.
That damn finger will point, and the eyebrows are beating down.
It's just been a bad fucking evening.
Mark, you gonna have to turn that microphone up and just jump in there, man. Are you waving or are you raising your hand?
What's going on, Morgan? That's Uncle Moonshine. I'm sorry.
That's Uncle Easy. That's Uncle Easy.
That's my.
I was just telling Dave, you were going crazy there, and you had your mic off. And I told David, "Hey, turn his mic on. What I'm saying."
He was yelling at somebody.
Hey, he said, "Hey, Red Man Chew was the best till it got expensive." That's the truest thing ever, dude. I went
That was some good shit there. I used
to
Red Man
them chewing tobacco, and I was like, "Hey, man, give me some of that right there." And she rang it up. It was like $12.85. I'm like, "What the fuck?" I was like, "Man, are you talking about that's a whole carton?" She's like, "No, apparently you ain't bought chewing tobacco in a while." I was like, "Apparently not." I was like, give me some of that fucking Stokers right there for $1.99. You know,
Yeah.
it's $12, $13 a pouch now.
Yeah, I used to get that.
My
green-
stepdad.
God. Now, beech nut, that was a flavor too there for a while, wasn't it? Beech nut?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
It been
My
so damn
stepdad
long.
come home one day. He brought a whole case of Red Man. Like, you know, it's a case and there's all the bags, kind of like you buy a carton of cigarettes, but it was it was a case of Red Man. And he brought a coffee can in. And he was like, I got all this Red Man for free. He's like, you want to try it with me? And he smiled. He thought I was going to puke my guts up. And I was like, hell yeah, dude, shit. I was like second grade, bro. And he's like, you get you a big old jaw full. And I had a big old, my jaw was out, son. He was like, don't swallow it. Spit in this coffee can. I sat there chewing tobacco with him, spitting in that coffee can. Didn't nothing happen. He was just fucking, after we was done, he was surprised I didn't puke. But after that, he had me hooked, man. I was ready to do it all the time. Yeah. Every time he got a chew, I was like, let me get some of that.
Says King B was the best, and I've got some of that in the truck right now. King B Twist.
How is it?
Fucking awesome.
I chewed beef.
Yeah. Uncle Moonshine had a cousin?
Come on.
I had a stepbrother that used to chew Red Man all the time. He swallowed that shit. He'd have it in his jaw while he was eating.
Oh hell no. No.
Yeah, the problem with that Copenhagen when I was young was it's fine cut, so it would just scatter through your. And that's the first time I'd ever done it.
Like about it. You got that right.
The first time I had ever done it, I hadn't learned how to keep it in one area. So the next thing I knew, it was in my whole mouth, and I was swallowing it left and right. And
fuck.
Yeah.
Good thing you didn't try snuff first.
Yeah, you turned green.
Everywhere.
Your first trip with that.
Fuck, I remember hitting snuff when I was fucking 13, 14 years old.
Dude, I'm telling you, I mean,
Copenhagen to run right through them.
I used to Copenhagen like anyway, but I'm telling you the truth.
I used to
We
work
went
with
to
an
the
old boy
softball game.
I used to work with an old boy that would snort like the fucking Copenhagen snuff, the chewing tobacco snuff.
Mm-hmm.
Would take pinches of that shit and snort it.
Really? I've never seen nobody do that with a chew.
Yeah.
Wow.
Dude, we had the corncob pipe once, and we didn't have no weed when we was little kids, so we was like, God, some of this dip. So we tried to smoke some fucking wintergreen dip, dude. And it was a
God.
ever terrible. You can't get rid of that taste, dude. I'd rather lick a buffalo's asshole than fucking do that again.
That's some serious shit there, man.
You ever heard the song "Snorting Whiskey and Drinking Cocaine"?
Oh yeah, been there.
Tried it.
But now, I mean, if you go to a ball field, you got boys, 14, 15 years old, whatever. You go over there, they won't even allow tobacco on the fucking anywhere on the parking lot, nowhere. If you're a smoker, you got to go outside and do all the shit. Man, I remember when I was 12 years old, my daddy would get off from work. I'd already be at the ball field practicing. And he would come over and he'd throw me a damn thing of Taylor's Pride plug across the fucking fence playing first base, dude. I was 12 years old.
Yeah, when it's time to go back, man.
Nowadays,
we'd ice skate out of the dugout, man. That shit was so slimy in the
bottom of
it, all the spit. Every one of us in there chewing.
That's
the only time
man.
I really chewed a lot was when I was playing baseball. And fishing. That's when I chewed the most.
I got water in here, moonshine in here, brother.
What moonshine you got?
It's corn liquor, sweet fresh corn.
Want some of that?
I love fresh corn liquor.
You want some of it, Damon?
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a little smoking area, Mark. Behind the school, they'd let everybody just go out behind the school and smoke. They had a area that was set out for it, and of course I played a lot of sports and stuff, so we'd have to sneak somewhere else and smoke because our coach catch us out there, man. I remember I got caught smoking, and I ran 40 laps around the practice track, and it was big as a regular track, so that's about 44 laps. It was 11 miles, and I scrimmaged under the lights that night. He's trying to rub me off. I was a sophomore, I think. I just kept running. I got my win, man. I could have just run all night. Got that second win. My side hurt like hell, man. I remember how, like, I had broken a rib, man. It hurt so damn bad. And then after my endorphins kicked in, man, after that, I was just numb. I just kept right on going, man. Fuck it. I was madder than hell at him. I'd look at him every lap. He's a tough son of a bitch. Willard Howard, he's a tough son of a bitch.
Y'all remember this right here? Check this out. Y'all remember this?
Oh, God, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hold on.
I remember when they still had the little aluminum one.
I've got a collection of stuff.
Yeah, these right here. These
Yeah, the little aluminum ones on the table.
Yeah, those are the ones I remember.
Yeah.
Hold on.
God, 250.
Yep.
Man, I need to go through some of my shit. I might be rich. I got a lot of. Actually, I've got a ashtray from the UK athletics. It was where all the basketball players. I'm trying to think of the place where it was. Back in the 70s, they had ashtrays in there, man. And it was
shit.
It's probably pretty valuable.
They had these in the fucking 90s still.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we used to take those fuckers, flatten them out, and during basketball games, chuck them out onto the court.
Yeah, throw them like stars.
Hell yeah.
Yep.
That's good.
What's going on, Tom?
For you,
So
you NASCAR people,
they do
y'all
not
remember
hear
that fucker right there? See if I can get it in. Do I got it in there? That Harley's car?
Yeah, you can't really see it.
You see it?
Small.
Yeah.
Where's fuck? I don't know where it's at. Right there.
Right, the one with the red numbers on the side. That's a McDonald car, ain't it?
No, they're from Hardee's. I picked that fucker up in the 70s.
You know, we were talking about Red Man earlier, but you know that they don't. It's no longer called Red Man because it's racist. It's now called American.
It's called America's Best or something, ain't it?
Yeah, America's
Are you
Best.
serious?
Here's a good one I ain't seen in a long time.
What I
Mail
got back.
pouch. Y'all remember mail pouch?
Yeah, my daddy chewed mail patch all the time. All the time.
I remember seeing it on barns. Big fucking.
Yeah, it used to be everywhere.
Yeah, mail pouch. That's shit I growed up on, man. I'm telling you, it's
yeah.
And it's just like
look at my boy.
Yep.
Hey, little
My
man.
My big old boy.
Papa got you.
Get that
You're
leg
going to be
over
asleep
there.
shortly.
Now.
You'll give him 15 minutes. He'll be asleep.
Applejack.
I never did Applejack. We did either Red Man or Levi Garrett.
Yeah.
I tell you what, they had Cannonball, Brown Mule, all that fucking
Beach Nut. We did Beach Nut too.
Bloodhound. They had Bloodhound, Plug, Tobacco. I chewed all that shit.
Yeah, Plug.
Man,
That's fine. Plug.
If it had nicotine in it, I probably chewed that shit. I ain't lying to you.
I chewed a lot of
You're
different
kidding,
stuff.
Tom. This is like $15 a pouch for this tobacco now.
Yeah, stupid,
Crazy.
dude.
Well, look at a pack of cigarettes. I mean,
Levi
That's
Garrett.
what happens when the government gets involved and they tax the shit out of all the farmers and they eliminate it and they get rid of it. It's just like the cost of energy. You get rid of coal and everything goes up. You know, it's almost like they want us to pay more for shit. You know, and it's
They do.
Well, and the FDA regulates it now. They used to not regulate tobacco.
yeah. Well, wait till the damn marijuana starts going.
That's a good question, Andrew.
So
Hey, Andrew, here's your best statement ever. When are we all going to figure out we are being held captive by less than 600 fucking people?
exactly.
Shit, I think
all this
honestly,
stuff, everybody's being brainwashed with the media, man. And there's
well,
it's like these students, they're on these campuses, and I don't want to get political, but, most of those kids have no idea about Palestine, Palestinians, Israel, or anything else. They're just paid to be there,
You're right.
No, I was thinking the other day, you buy vitamins and it always says not approved by the FDA for whatever, all this stuff. The government spends millions and millions of dollars to study the sexual habits of mice.
Yeah.
in Rhodesia.
They can't spend millions of dollars to
fucking kennel now.
the validity of vitamins and stuff.
Right. And all these supplements, all the supplements aren't FDA. They don't go through FDA anymore. All that shit got pushed to the wayside back in the 80s, and
so stupid.
that's when, a lot of the universities quit giving up, quit being so involved in the pharmaceutical business. They allowed it to become privatized. And, that was the beginning of the end back in the 70s.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
Look here, we got the Hollywood Squares.
There ain't no kidding right there.
I'm going with
Yeah, they killed Kentucky between eliminating tobacco and coal. I mean, that. Other than whiskey and horses, that's two of the biggest things Kentucky has.
Yeah.
I mean,
same with Tennessee, brother.
You muted, Tom.
Sorry, I don't even know what happened. It shut all of West Virginia down.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh.
East of Kentucky, where I'm from, Pike County, killed it.
Oh, yeah. And, I mean, I grew up right in the middle of coal country. You know what I mean? And fucking people, man. But back in the day, them motherfuckers, they would go on strike if there wasn't no Dr. Pepper in the fucking machine, or they would go on strike if there wasn't no bite soap, or, just stupid shit.
My dad had we were wildcatters. My dad had a wildcat mine, man, and I remember him getting calls, on the CB radio from the night watchmen and stuff, and he had to strap up, take his guns, and had to protect his equipment because a bunch of Union people were coming in there to blow the shit up.
I mean,
it was crazy back then in the 70s when all that happened.
Right.
It was crazy.
It was crazy. Throwing jack rocks out, blowing tires, shooting windows out. It was fucking crazy.
They shooting each other, burning, $200,000. Those.
All right, let's talk about something fucking happy, dude. That brings back to me old memories.
Yeah,
what?
What's going on? What's going on, Amos?
Hey, I've been running that stuff I was talking about with the start. Turned out pretty damn good, bro.
I can't. I'm trying.
Yeah, it fermented all the way down to 0.990.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah,
made
bro.
some rum, huh?
Yep. I can't wait to get over and see you, man. Pick up my blue corn.
Hell yeah, just let me know when you're coming.
Did
you want that ground?
I'll do it, bro. I'm gonna have you grind it this time because my little grinder's done. It's for shit, man. It don't do any good.
Hey, Dance.
Usually I malt it, but
Mark.
this time I got plenty that I can malt. I'm gonna go ahead and have you grind it.
Yeah, Shadow, that's back to the days when people fought. They don't do it anymore. They just bring knives and guns.
Yeah. That's where
I'll take my gun.
That's where it goes, brother.
Hey, I remember this one. We had this place out there I was growing up called Legends, dude. I ain't lying to you. They'd check you for guns whenever you walked in. If you didn't have a gun on you, they'd loan you one till you left. I ain't lying to you. It's fucking rough place, bro.
Yeah. Hey, believe it or not, Kennesaw, Georgia, you have to have a gun or you have to go to the courthouse and get a conscientious objector permit.
Yeah.
Good.
Damn.
Yep. That's the way they roll, brother. You have to have a gun. It's a law. Or you have to go to the courthouse and get a conscientious objector permit.
That's crazy.
Well, I wouldn't
Sounds
have
like
to get
that place I
no
wanna
permit. Let's
live.
put it that way.
Yep.
Who remembers Goldschlager?
Oh yeah.
I remember
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Yeah.
I got drunk on that. Stole a truck once and wrecked the fuck out of it.
What was the other one?
Yeah.
What
No,
was the
man.
cinnamon one that you
I can believe
broke the
that,
bottle
Bill.
after?
I've been there, brother.
Aftershock.
Aftershock. That was it.
Yeah. Hey, what was that? I posted that the other day. I said, y'all growing up on that damn Aftershock and shit like that. I said, we used to drink that fucking shit, had damn gold leaf in it. We drank like kings back in our day.
Oh yeah, baby, we did.
Listen to this.
Oh, okay. Thanks, David.
I was 15 years old. And
Bill said
I
he
was
got
50.
drunk on some Goldschlager one night. I did too, but
15 years old. I went out this old farm road. They had this farm. They had these horses and shit and cows. They had me out this farm, and I was partying with all these young adults. And I was only 15, and I could outdrink every one of them fucking adults. They were all in their 20s and shit. I drank half bottle of that Goldschlager, and they're all laying in the street. And it was a dirt road.
Yeah.
They're all laying down there fucking acting like goddamn kids. I get in this dude's truck, and it's a stick shift, and I pop that motherfucker in first, and I just let off the clutch and slam the gas. I go sideways. I break through this picket fence and just destroy this fucking dude's truck, dude. I fucked this dude's truck up. He started crying like a baby and shit. I tried to fight him afterwards, and he wouldn't fight me.
Man.
It was my stepsister's boyfriend, but later on, my old man found out, and I had to pay for that. I had to go get a job and make payments on that motherfucking. It was a Nissan, one of them little Nissan trucks.
Oh yeah.
And one of the boards come through the dash, and the only thing that stopped it was the dash and the steering wheel. It almost fucking it would have impaled me had it not got stopped by the dash.
Hell yeah. I hear you, bro.
Oh.
I tell you, buddy, I got fucked up on that Goldschlager one night. I was trying to impress this old gal, man. We went down there. Damn. I mean, I absolutely had too much of that shit.
What's going on, Mr. Melrose? I mean, where does that gold leaf go in your body? We have to have livers full of fucking gold leaf.
You shit it out.
Yeah,
Bam,
you shit it out.
I ain't never had what you talking about. I ain't got a damn clue. What year was this?
I don't remember having any gold flake shit though.
Yeah, but see, it's not until you older. It's not until you actually get older that you start looking at your shit. You're like, oh, what was that? When did I eat that?
Hey, y'all remember Firewater?
Oh yeah. Aguardiente.
Dude, I puked up blood on Firewater one night.
Oh man.
Well, the morning, like I stayed up all night puking. Sun was coming up, and I'm puking up thick red shit, and it wasn't Firewater because there wasn't nothing left but blood.
Yeah, but Firewater was what? Firewater was like 80 proof or something like that. That aftershock would come out was 100 proof. Remember, wasn't that what it was?
If you drink a whole
way around,
it don't fucking matter.
It don't matter. I've puked them both up, so it don't matter. I'm just wondering.
Yeah.
What about Rumplemint?
You need both, Tom.
That's a good one.
That's
a good puke right there.
I'm having flashbacks on some booze.
Hey, us old timers. What the hell proof was that? The old school Cisco, not the modern Cisco. That old school Cisco. What proof was that shit?
Cisco is probably 40 proof.
I don't know about
maybe 20. No, Cisco was probably about 15 to say. It's a wine, wasn't it?
Well, no, it was stronger than 15. This shit was I'm talking back in the 80s.
Yeah, this shit was stout, man. What I'm talking about.
Yeah, but it was a wine.
What, the Goldschlager you talking about?
No, Cisco.
Oh.
Yeah, it was a wine fruit.
Alcohol by volume was 20%. It was 40 proof.
It was 40 proof. Okay.
Really strong wine.
Yeah.
It was a 40 proof wine.
Oh, okay.
Fuck yeah. We're about ready to lose power.
So
was it
45? Port, isn't it?
Yeah.
What proof was Thunderbird? Because we used to fuck some
T-Bird. Yeah, I drank shit out of T-Bird. My grandfather used to own a liquor store, man, and he sold more freaking T-Bird than anything, man.
And
it was anywhere from 13 to 18%.
What was 8-star? Jim Beam 8-star, the worst tasting shit on the fucking planet. But we drink fucking bottles of that shit.
Yeah.
We were like,
did they rename it Devil's Cup?
I tell you what, there was a lot of brothers came in and bought that T-Bird. That was the wino's choice.
It was 80 proof?
Yeah, Beam's 8-star was 80 proof.
Yeah.
We
Deal reserve.
That passed me.
What about you, Stuart? What'd you drink?
We drank a lot of Jägermeister and
That's
a lot of Jägermeister and a lot of Jack Daniels is what we drank in high school. And tequila, a lot of.
So you were fancy.
Yeah,
No, it wasn't fucking. It wasn't high class fucking liquor.
El Toro.
Yeah, Yager
El
was
Toro
pretty big.
tequila, motherfucker.
Cuddy
Yeah,
Sharp. Drank some
Strawberry
fucking
Boone's Farm and
and
7-Up.
No, look, Red Dog beer. Fucking Michael nailed it right there. Remember the Red Dog?
I remember the
Red
Red Dog.
and Bud Ice.
Shit.
When that came out, I had just turned 21 right around then. So I was buying
dance,
Old Granddad.
Little
Yeah,
Kings
Old
and
Granddad.
Cutie Pole. We drank a lot of
Steal
Cutie
that from my
Pole.
dad.
Hey,
Little
which
Kings,
one
you're
of
right,
them that had the opener on the bottom of the bottle? Was that Red Dog?
No.
I don't
You know what I
remember
mean?
Red Dog.
I don't think so.
I don't remember.
Or was it Ice House?
I know
I
the Red
love
Dog.
Blatz, Bam Bam. I'll still drink Blatz if I could get it.
So they don't
Yeah.
have
I
Hootie
never
Pole
had
up here
that.
in Ohio anymore, do they?
Hams.
Yeah.
Drank a lot of
We got
hams.
that.
Ham.
We drink a lot of Hootie.
Hams beer.
Fucking hams.
Hootie
Yeah.
Oh my
Light.
God. Hams, Pabst Blue Water.
Hams. How about Olympia?
Olympia.
Never had
fucking
Olympia.
There you go.
My buddy's
Gold-
dad
Golden
had a
Anniversary.
Olympia fucking distributing hub. We drank a lot of fucking Olympia when we were kids.
I tell you, I was when I lived up
Piss
in
water from hell.
I lived in Washington State. I lived up in Washington State. We used to drink Rainier beer.
Rainier beer?
Rainier beer.
Olympia.
Mountain
Oh, that Rainier beer. I know what you're talking about.
We
We
drank a
sold
lot
the
of
shit out of
Cliff and
Olympia
Pabst Blue Ribbon.
over in
A lot of
Kansas.
bootleggers
In
carried
Kansas,
Smiths
you
and
could drink
Pabst
when you was
Blue Ribbon.
18.
How about
But it was
the old Mickey's?
$3.82.
The old headache in a jar.
Almost all the
Big Mouth.
bootleggers had Pabst
Dude.
Blue Ribbon.
Hold
I
on,
was-
hold
Drink
on,
a
hold
lot
on.
of PBR.
You're a Minnesota turn.
I was in fourth grade.
Beer.
Bean, I was in fourth grade when I got drunk off of Mickey's Big Mouth.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Fourth grade.
I used to drink. I
think
drink
we've
that
all
just
had
about
that.
any beer you can imagine.
We used to go to
Mickey's.
the Breaks Interstate Park. They had a liquor store there. It was dry in Pike County, so we had to go across the border to buy our liquor. And we go to a place called the Snake Pit.
Yep.
And it's a store, and they sold the hell out of liquor to people from Pike County. And
Yep.
we drink those little ponies.
Yep.
And
I know the
and
feeling,
we
bro.
drank
Yeah.
them because
The little
it wouldn't
ponies.
get hot. You could hit them quick, but we had more ammunition to throw at signs on the way home.
That's right. That's right.
What's old dirty butt
Yep.
juice?
I remember them.
Oh, no,
days.
it don't sound good.
So
Steel Reserve. That was about the nastiest shit I've ever drank.
Pussy fart juice.
All right, let's think of the worst beer ever. I have to put some
fucking
thought
Pabst
into
Blue
that.
Ribbon. Worst beer there
He's
is.
just making it up at this point.
Damn. I don't know. I haven't
But,
drunk that.
Hey, seriously, when was it that they stopped making 3-2 beer?
Oh
Billy
yeah.
Carter. Billy.
Oh,
Yeah.
Y'all
They
remember
did.
Billy Beer?
Yeah,
They
yeah.
used to have
We used to
3-2
drink
beer in
3-2
Ohio
beer
a
all
lot.
the time.
In
Yeah.
Minnesota, we had 3-2 beer. You can
Yeah.
get 3-2
In
beer at a
Florida,
grocery
they had it
store.
too.
Yeah,
Strong
that's all
beer
we
you got
got
at a
to
liquor
drink.
Yeah,
store.
Y'all remember Bud
I
Light?
don't think we ever had that law here.
Yeah, Ohio
Our
had
beers-
it. There's 3-2 beer in Ohio.
Yeah.
Was
Yeah.
there?
But 3-2 beer went out. I don't think they make 3-2 beer no more.
No, I
No,
don't need
probably not. I remember when
And that
near
shit
beer
went out
came
like
out.
in the 90s, I think.
Ohio.
Y'all
You could
remember when
drink
near
that
beer
at
came
18.
out? I was still in high school. We were at Moorhead on football camp camp,
Stroh's.
and there was
I
a
got a
store
big
there that had
pub of
near beer.
Stroh's.
And this guy, one of the guys
style.
from other team, they had got some man to go in there. Can you buy some of that beer? And
Yeah.
he's like, yeah, okay. It was
Yeah.
near beer. He knew there wasn't any alcohol in it. So he bought him a couple of cases and shit.
Yeah.
Those guys, oh man, will you give us some of those? No, it's ours.
Yeah.
And they were
Yeah.
drinking that shit that night and acting all drunk and stupid and stuff.
Yeah.
And finally, one of us chimed in and like, you do realize there's no alcohol in that. And you should have seen all their little faces sober up. What? I mean, they were sloppy drunk, slurring, acting foolish, stupid. Like, you do know there's no alcohol in that, right? And they looked at the label. Yeah. It was pretty funny, man. They probably spent $50-$60 on near beer. They had cases of it.
Yeah. Then my old lady used to get that 3-2 beer when we were in school together, and we'd get that shit and go out. We thought we was really partying down, bro.
Oh, my grandfather loved his beer. This is on my mom's side. He loved his beer, and he got older. He
Remember
couldn't
that,
drink
my love.
anymore. I guess with his health and stuff. So
Yeah.
he drank that beer type
Mark.
stuff. And I can't think of what it was. It was a good
Mark.
beer.
We
South
had
Africa, like a Michelob,
Yeah.
with nothing or something like that.
Red, white, and blue.
Well,
we
that
had
was
an old
O'Doul's.
man.
My
We had an
brother-in-law
old
still
man that
drinks
we
that
used to go
O'Doul's.
fishing his pond.
Old Jules, that might have been what it was.
Yeah.
We had an old man. We used to go fishing his pond. You know, do stuff around his yard for him, and he was trying to cut
Tom,
back
baby,
on
that's what he
drinking.
drinks, ain't it? O'Doul's.
He would mix a regular beer and one of them non-alcoholics together in a glass, do half and half.
Yeah.
That was his
There
way
you
of
go.
cutting back on it.
That's a
You
good way
can
to
drink
stay
more of
sober,
this,
you know.
Wow. Anyway.
That's like hamburger helper. That's your beer helper. They just stretch it out a little bit.
Damn. That's wild, dude.
No.
Come here, Papa.
It's
Hey,
like
guys,
putting a
how
little
many
leaf
of
in
you-
your joint of bud, just stretch it out a little bit.
Yeah.
How many of y'all
Yeah.
practice just making your mash with crack corn and it's good enough? Or do you guys all bring it down to like what a grit would be or a finer grain? Where do you guys stop? I kind of seen it on one of the sites this week, and guy was saying,
I cook it how I get it.
Yeah.
Crack corn. Okay.
I grind it up real fine.
I wasn't one of those fine
Yeah,
ones.
that's
I
what I
like
do.
it
I
kinda
grind it
coarse
up.
grain. I like it coarse.
I like a little coarser too.
I wasn't very patient.
I take it on
I
a
make
big
it
rock,
like grits.
a big rock, and I smash it around with another rock until it gets really fine.
Did you have
Nice.
a hominy hole on your rock and hit it with another rock? That's how the Indians did that.
I don't
shit,
do
man.
this.
It's called a hominy hole, and they had these grinders,
Yeah.
and they ground little round divots in rock. You can see them down here in Kentucky.
What?
They're called hominy holes.
Yeah.
And
They're
they'd
called
put a little bit of
mortars.
grain in there, and there's like a mortar pestle. They'd sit there
A
and they'd
mokahate bowl.
pound that shit down.
I've got one of them, but I ain't about to do no damn corn in it or anything.
Do it.
In volume.
I got two
won't.
grinders.
Bet you won't.
We got that shit around
I
here
just-
where I live on granite slabs be fucking 50 feet wide and 100 foot long, and them holes will be fucking 1.5 feet deep.
Yeah.
Let him in.
Many
I got
years, probably centuries of inhabitation. Yeah, we got some
He
pretty
said, I
good
know a
stuff.
girl we called Hominy Hole.
They call it hominy holes.
Big
I know
old
the
hole.
name of the thing. Don't do it, no.
You still
Hominy,
got her
hominy,
phone
hominy.
number?
Remember that? Hominy.
Oh, shit.
You seen our
Oh,
raccoon?
hell yeah.
Steve, you guys see Hominy in her hole?
Phil wants to call her right now.
How many
Hey,
holes
get her
with
on the
that
phone,
hominy?
Phil.
I think he was at the doctor getting tested. He'd been over and he's like, hominy.
Yeah, who was that?
Eddie Murphy, baby, right there. Eddie Murphy, Delirious.
Oh, the honeymooners.
Was it?
Yeah, Eddie Murphy would do that. He said, "Hey, he was doing an impression of the honeymooners."
Yeah, but Jackie Gleason.
Yeah,
You're barking at
be
me.
like, "Come on over here,
Yeah,
and let me in here."
Yeah, yeah, slow down, boy. Don't make me clip get your butt cheeks up, rip your dick off.
Back when Saturday Night Live was something fun to watch.
Hey, yeah, Damon, did you watch Raw the other night or Delirious?
Delirious, yeah.
Yeah, I watched the new Cat Williams. It's not as funny as I was hoping for.
No,
$5
they can't match up to some of those old Richard Pryors and Eddie Murphys and stuff, and old George Carlin and stuff. Dude.
Get that shit these days.
No,
They don't make them like that
everybody be
anymore.
canceled then.
Everybody want to be politically correct.
No,
Can you
imagine?
You know who comes close
Andrew
is
Dice Clay today. I mean,
who's the one guy that was
gotta get
getting canceled a lot on
Dave
Netflix?
Chappelle?
And stuff? Dave Chappelle. He comes
Yeah.
close.
Yeah, Dave
It
Chappelle.
was pretty close.
He does some good stuff.
Is that the only one we got?
Who left?
Who gone?
Amos.
Oh,
Mark.
Mark. No.
I'm about to start.
Big Easy's dad's just got an empty chair over there now.
It was Amos. He's gone.
I can't edit his name no more.
Who?
Uncle Moonshine?
Yeah.
Can we not?
I used to edit his name. It won't let me now.
What else is the matter with you, girl?
Put the block on it.
Oh, he's got a block on it.
Yeah, that roast was good, Lisa.
Here, I got one to maybe not have as much.
I was surprised at some of the stuff they said in that roast.
That chick, what's her name? Nikki
See, I
Glaze.
don't have a lot right here, baby.
She fucking
Yeah,
tore
Glazer.
everybody up, dude.
Yeah.
It's
Hilarious.
pretty good.
Yeah, can you
Yes.
change anybody's name anymore, Phil?
Yeah, I was when I was watching, and I was like, maybe comedy's
No.
actually coming back.
Yeah, some of it it's just
Oh,
losing the
yeah, I'm
filter.
doing it wrong. I got you. I
Yeah.
figured it out.
I really
Oh, I
think
remember now.
politically the shit's changing for the good currently.
Yeah, I remember
think we're
now.
going to start seeing a rapid change, and you're going to see all this woke bullshit go down the tube, and it's going to go back old school.
Well, eventually
We
they'll
got a
eat their
long
own,
fucking road,
because
bud.
eventually they'll just be at each other's throats, and it'll just be so politically correct they just won't be able to stand each other, and they'll be the ones that go at it, and we
No.
really just sit back because we don't really give a fuck.
Yeah, they're comedy's coming back. There's a lot of people that are actually
It
coming
is.
back with it. They don't care about the politically correct or woke shit anymore. They're just doing comedy for comedy's sake.
You know,
A lot of them are doing it now.
Since when did so many people give a fuck about what so few actually felt?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Right.
And people are realizing it. They're coming up. They're coming
I
to
mean,
and seeing it's only like
it's
5% of the fucking
very
population.
small vocal minority. It's minute. And it's-
Well, the problem is you watch comedy to laugh.
If you're a comedian, it's your job to make you laugh. Nothing more. If you're a fucking movie star, it's your job to fucking entertain me. Nothing more. Fuck you. Fuck
Right.
your opinion. Fuck your agenda.
I don't
Fuck
care about your
all that other
politics.
shit.
Yeah.
Just
It
saying,
ain't your
just
job to make me
ball,
see
you know,
two
whatever.
dudes kissing. I don't have a problem with dudes kissing, but that ain't the first thing that should
That
be
ain't what
on
the fuck I
every
wanna
fucking
see.
Netflix movie.
Right.
I don't want to
Gotta be
see
in
it,
every one,
but what I'm
man.
saying is, like, they purposely put that in every fucking movie now.
Well, they're
Like
trying
the
to brainwash
beginning.
people. Yeah, it's just you see it
Representation,
so
baby.
often, it becomes common, and once it becomes common, you become complacent, and they're hoping to make everybody just complacent and pacifist, and it's not going to work.
And
Now what
that's
you
why
do-
I think that they should put Chucky
Yeah.
and Michael Myers in every single movie.
I don't
Make
think
that
it'll hurt
common.
him.
Whoa, well, fuck, dude. What about Freddy?
where Andrew Dice Clay,
Make
you
it
know,
common.
You say
If
You
you
Chucky?
gotta have Freddy.
you know,
Right there.
Did
That's
you
right
say
there.
Chucky, Damon?
You're right, Outlaw.
Yeah. Chucky and Michael
Let me-
Myers should be in every movie. Make them common.
And Freddy.
Let me tell you something.
Keep
Hold
forgetting
on,
Freddy.
hold on. Listen. There's a new TV show called
Yeah.
Chucky, and it is woke as fuck. It's about being gay. It's
Yeah,
fucked up.
It's like 3 seasons into it now, isn't it?
I quit watching it. I don't need
Yeah, it's-
Chucky.
Why
to
were
teach
you
me
watching
about-
in the beginning?
how'd you get?
I
to the
wanted to
third
watch.
season?
No
Chucky.
shit after one.
He's-
No, well, why you still watching the film?
Oh, I told you I quit watching it. I'm not still watching
You said
it.
after the third season.
No, he said third
I
season.
said it.
I
think
ain't
you're on the
making that
first
far,
season now.
bro.
I've never
It's
seen
like,
any of them.
it's like everything, you know. Star
I
Trek,
threw the hat in
Star Wars,
during the
Young
first
Woke.
season.
You know,
Hey,
I watched
it's-
this latest Star Wars. Paramount's making it woke. You
Oh,
know,
Oh my god.
I don't care about the black lady being captain. I'm cool with that. I'm not racist. But when they start talking about men having babies and shit, it's like, come on, really?
That, yeah.
On Star Trek, you know, men having babies and shit, and it's just like, oh, come on.
Yeah,
Tampon
Phil, did you get Uncle Tony all about that show?
Huh? You cut out, Damon.
Right here. Was your gay uncle telling you about that show, Chucky?
Yeah, they watched it together.
No, here's what happened with Chucky is I started watching it, and everything about the show was about homosexuality. It's supposed to be a show about a serial killing doll, but they made it about fucking gay people and gay rights and all this.
Oh,
Okay.
And I was like, I'm done watching this, babe. I can't handle no more of it. It's
This is
just got to be
Netflix?
gross. I don't remember who I think, but it's not that I don't have a problem with gay people. Do what you will,
Oh yeah, whatever you
motherfuckers.
want to do. Just don't shove it down my throat in every fucking
Yeah,
show I
but
watch.
when I see that it's obvious and that like it's no longer about a serial killing doll, it's about
checking
I'm
off
watching.
boxes in every fucking show.
Yeah,
It has to have this. Gotta have this.
Got to have
you
an
know.
interracial couple. Always got to have an interracial
Always.
fucking couple. Always got to have a gay couple.
Every
And then got to
commercial
have a
has
lesbian couple.
Mhm.
God damn it, I'm done. I don't watching that
watch a
shit.
show about Cialis without, having all that thrown down our throats, man. And it's just like, what the fuck?
Exactly. And you know what's fucked up is that the
Oh, my
population
God.
of gay people make up such a minute amount of this fucking country or of the world.
1% of the population.
1%.
Less than 1%.
It's less than 1% of the population of the planet is fucking gay. But every goddamn TV show made in the last 10 years is fucking gay as fuck.
Yeah, and you would
I
think
don't have a
that
problem with y'all, but
think that at least 50% of the couples out there were interracial. At least, I mean, you would think most of the couples out there are interracial.
Well,
At
most
least
are
50%
most
of the
are
people in
now,
this country are
honestly.
gay or
Yeah, I
trans
mean-
or whatever other letters, and it's just.
I normally try not to get political, but it bothers me when they shove it down your fucking
Right.
throat. When it's
I don't like
obvious,
it
it's fucking
Yeah.
obvious. And
It's obviously they're just checking boxes, and it's not about the content
That's it.
or the characters. They're just checking boxes. And when
Dude.
Disney, oh well, we've got to have, we've got to change, the little princess. She's got to be black from now on. Well, no, don't make the little white princess black. Just start a new show and create a black
make your own goddamn
based on a
show.
black princess. Why do we have to change a white one to a black
There's-
one? Let's just
listen.
start a new one with a little black princess. What would be so difficult with that?
Well,
There's
it's like
badass-
when they tried to. It's like when they tried to go after Clint Eastwood for that movie he directed, and they said there was no black people in it, and he said, "Well, historically there wasn't any black people there, so why would I just
I
put
would
it
go
there?"
to this when I get in.
They were talking about the other day. Some blacks are complaining that there wasn't enough black people represented in Shogun. And they're like, wait a minute, that was like
About
5th
Japan.
century freaking China and there Japan, and there was no black people there at that time.
So, listen, there's some badass black comic book characters. You don't need to
Absolutely.
take the white ones and turn them black. There's some badass women
Create
comic
new
book
characters.
No, like just those black.
Hi, fellas.
Whoa!
How you
What's
doing,
up with that?
fellas?
Oh shit!
Oh,
Oh.
hell. There's your gay uncle.
Cage,
Hold on.
that's right. Luke Cage is a bad motherfucker. I had
Yeah.
his whole first 10 comic books.
That's your
Why
sunglasses
not
on
make
there.
a movie about Luke Cage?
Yeah, instead of what's called race swapping and sex swapping all these different characters for I could go on and on about these comic book characters and how they've bastardized all these things for
Just create new
But I
ones.
think
You don't
people are
have to
wisening up to this shit, and I think
Put
it's
your
going to change.
sunglasses on there, Howard. They look like Howard Stern with his sunglasses.
Yeah,
on.
he would. Yeah, he would. Well, who's that comedian that they kicked off of Saturday Night Live, and then they just recently brought him back?
Heard about that. I don't know who it was. I don't watch Saturday Night Live at all.
Oh, that dude's funny as fuck. That dude's funny
he
as
is,
fuck.
and he don't give two fucks. And now he's back on Saturday night, and they actually come begging for him because
Big Easy's mama now.
He got more popular.
Where's Cage? Oh, he's talking about different Cage. Melrose.
It's like a Journey singer.
Looks
Oh
like
my
the lead
God.
singer of Journey. Hell, he talks like Steve Perry now. Where's Broken?
Steve Perry, sing me a song.
Oh my God!
Sing us a song, Big Easy's mama.
Yeah.
Steve Perry. Oh God.
'Cause we ain't believing you gonna sing.
It's trying to break the monotony, you know.
Yeah.
Where's Wes and Cage at tonight?
You're gonna have to,
Walking a thin line.
You don't want to hear me
you're gonna have
sing.
you're gonna have to dye that stubble, Uncle Moonshine, if you want us to believe that wig.
At least you won't be bitching about
Put your shades on, man. He
hair
looked
off
like
my head.
He put that shit on, and he had his sunglasses. I swear it looked like Howard Stern.
Hey, Bean. What you do for work up there? You say?
I sell fire protection equipment,
What
fire
the
and
fuck?
life safety stuff.
He sells
Okay.
hose, man.
He sells hose.
Yeah.
Sells fancy hose, expensive hose.
Yeah.
Right.
Gotcha.
Right.
You ever
Do
get
you
down
sell
here
any
on the coast?
wildland shit, Bean?
Do what?
Do you sell any wildland shit?
He's jumping.
No, because we don't. Where I'm at in North Carolina, we don't have any of that really going on. That's more out west, up in the mountains and stuff. They would have that. Yeah.
Now, hey, Bean, you ever get down here to the coast then?
I mean, yeah, on vacation and stuff. So
Okay.
my area, I live in like the north central part of North Carolina. So
Right,
I
I know
cover.
where you're at.
So I cover here and then up to like Roanoke, Virginia area. You know, the central part of Virginia. That's where I work at. Yeah.
Okay.
My
Fuck,
dad
we
used
got
to do Fort Mill for a while.
me, you, Damien, and who's the other guy from North Carolina? We all need to get together.
Yeah.
That's
Let's get off all that gay talk.
Stuart, you from Carolina too?
Fuck no.
Gay
No,
talk.
you're California. You up there in the fucking
Cali.
yeah? He's up there in Yosemite Sam area.
Now, I do remember something from last week. I pissed Stuart off when I said lumberjack. I didn't know that was derogatory, brother. I had no idea.
Sound
that
like a
was,
fucking teenage girl reading comic books.
I had no idea that was considered
Lumberjacks.
derogatory.
Lumberjacks not a good thing.
No,
No,
well,
I didn't know that.
I didn't either.
Lumberjacks are the guys that used to fucking work in the rivers that used to take the logs from the river to the mill.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
We're the people that called it, cut them down.
I thought
Timber
those were
fallers.
loggers.
Loggers.
I thought the guys that handled it in the river were called the loggers, and the guys that chopped it down.
No,
were
the loggers are the guys that get it, that pick the shit up.
So what do you call?
Like the farmer.
What's your title?
Mine?
Yes.
Owner operator is my title.
Yeah, but I mean, tell you what you do besides you know.
He marks trees.
I do everything in the woods. I can do from the cutting it down to the putting it on the trucks. I don't drive truck. We don't mill it. We don't do nothing like that. We're just we got timber fallers and then we got the loggers.
You're like a man's man.
Okay.
Look at that. He works in the woods, baby.
Damon's got a thing for
He
you
works
now.
in the woods and with the big
Oh,
old
yeah.
log.
You better watch it when Damon comes to visit.
I saw that grin, that little glint in his eye. You're a
I'm my new
man.
baby girl, Stuart.
Yeah.
Where the hell
Shut
Sam
time.
been?
Now you just fucked up though there,
Did
Shane.
you say
because
Sam been had plans tonight or something?
You're just an arborist.
Hey, I'll tell you what. If a
Arborist,
tree,
I thought that was
Arborist
the
is a
husband.
fancy word for a fucking tree cutter downer guy.
if a tree's bigger
I
than
thought
about
the
8
arborist
inches
were the
around, I ain't touching it.
They told you not
Well,
you can't cut this one.
Hey, old Stewart sent me some pictures, and that fucking 42, 48-inch bar, shit like that, they just cutting halfway
Oh,
through.
he was sharpening one last week. I remember that part of it. That was probably about an hour before I blacked out.
I've got video proof he cuts the shit out of them.
Bro,
Damn,
I used to have a tree company when I was a kid, and I'm fat as fuck, so I ain't never climbed no goddamn tree. But I had a guy who used to be a tree climber. We called him Hank the Tank, and this motherfucker, I caught him smoking crack in the bushes at the house once. I'm not even fucking with you. I said, Hank, what are you doing in these people's fucking bushes? He's like, taking a shit. I was like, bullshit, you're in there smoking crack, Hank. He come out there all wonky as fuck. Took off, tied in. He already tied into the tree. Took off running, run up that tree. Fucking fell out, spun around because he was tied in already. We had a harness and shit on, spurs. Fucking got back on it, ran back up that motherfucker, fell back out, spun around. I'm like, God damn it, Hank. And he's the only option I had. Crack. All the tree climbers in this town smoke crack. So
yeah, I'd rather fall down a tree
dude,
than I would a telephone pole. I used to climb telephone poles like that. You don't want to slide down a pole.
Man, y'all dudes that do that cutting though, man. We had a guy at my old house. We had like this old hickory tree. It's probably 3 to 4 foot around, and he was supposed to have a helper help him cut it down that day, but the helper didn't show up. Got drunk the night before, so he was pissed. I said, "It's all right if you got to reschedule." He said, "I ain't rescheduling shit." He went up and took that thing limb for limb. There was a pile, probably 15 foot around. I mean, this is right beside the house. And it was all in one big pile laying on the ground. And that's all I asked him to do is get it on the ground, and I cleaned it up. And I walked out, and I was like, good gosh.
Back in the old days,
you gotta have somebody
they
drag
called
a
it
brush.
felling trees. It was called felling trees. And if you cut
Oh.
the tree down, you were the feller. That's where feller, the term came from.
What's up, feller?
I think it's different areas where you at, what they call.
Have you ever heard the term felling, Stuart?
Yeah, I mean that's what the fucking term is felling, but you're
not lumberjacks.
You make shit fall over.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
what
actually,
are you?
I did.
You're a
My
fucking
grandpa
timber
owned a
faller.
sawmill. I cut down quite a few trees when I was young.
Hey, Stuart.
Yo,
question for you. Okay, back in the Midwest, multiple folks, we grew up and the trees were 100-year-old, whatever. They were 5-6 foot in diameter. Okay, them trees are long gone. Everything out here in North Carolina we see are maybe, God, not even 2 foot in diameter.
Yeah.
What are you seeing out there where you're at?
It's because everybody's.
Well, now the Forest Service, a lot of the work is Forest Service work, and you can't cut conifers over 30 inches unless
old growth. That's what they call it, right?
Yeah, well, yeah, it's third growth, but yeah. So unless it's a hazard, it's dead, and even if they're dead, they kind of got to be a hazard if they're over a certain size because they just don't want you cutting them anymore.
That's
so
stupid.
like
it's going to fall down and do no good, and it's dangerous.
Right. Well,
and it's a fire hazard. And they don't keep
the
it clean.
ecosystem eats it up. Well, see, you're right. It is a fire issue.
That's gonna get you. Kick out.
We
There
got
you
like
go.
That big head.
We got like a 50 to 70 year turnaround on plantations from plant to harvest.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
Just rotate. They do that in Georgia too. I mean, there's a lot of it.
Well, see, the problem in North Carolina is everybody is getting a lot of money to let these companies come in and harvest their land. And so that's what they're letting them do. No.
Yeah, I've got
but then on that, I mean, we got these fucking long-leaf pines, and shoot, they don't take maybe 15 years to mature, and you got
that's your Home Depot boards right there.
Yeah, I mean, but the thing of it is, you got a log there that's 18 inches round in 15 years. I mean, they kick out real quick around here.
Well, that's telephone poles. That's different.
Yeah.
Out there where Stewart is.
Telephone poles. His is redwood, man.
They get them big fucking trees out there.
It's a federal fucking crime to cut redwood to cut a native redwood. Or is it
I tried to grow a redwood. When we went out to the redwood forest, they sell the saplings and you can bring them home with you. It didn't take. It died.
No, they need a lot of fucking water. A lot.
There's a lot of homes back in eastern Kentucky that were built with redwood.
I'll bet back in the
my
day.
My ex-wife's house is redwood.
You take any house built in, I can't say the turn of the century. You take any home that was built in 1800s, and
you were around then, so you would know.
Yeah, I was a young lad.
Yeah, sorry, bro.
Hey, if you weren't growing up in a basement, a rock basement, you go up with.
He's back.
Come on,
right?
Yeah. Who can honestly say,
sorry,
hey, I got my boy on in. I got to take the
bro.
I'll be right back.
Do what, bro?
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
I ain't got no kids or nothing at home, so I'm gonna fucking.
You want me to
go do something?
See you, buddy.
See you later, fellas.
Hey, see,
hey, bro.
Take it easy, brother.
Take it easy, Stuart. Talk at you later, brother. Mark. Mark, you better talk now before Jim or Santa. Jim's on the phone, and Santa's not talking, so you got a chance to talk right now.
Yeah. Yeah, I accidentally left.
Oh.
Hell, I didn't even mean to get cut out.
So, Uncle Moonshine.
Yeah. What?
So were you up in Maine? You said last week.
Me?
No, you posted something. Where were you at? You didn't go live last week because you were somewhere.
Work. He was at work Wednesday. That's why he didn't post. He was working.
I was at my daughter, Panama City
What's going
Beach.
on, Scotty?
I got you.
Big Tom, man.
Where's Cassie at? Get her in here.
What I do?
Cassie's
I say Big
Cassie's
Tom.
Cassie's at
I hear an
concert
echo.
right now in Daytona Beach.
Yeah, Lisa's in Maine.
She's at a concert right now.
Damn, she went all week, didn't she?
Yeah, it's all weekend.
St. Clown Posse and
Yeah,
going on tomorrow. She's staying in Daytona Beach.
Say Lisa's in Maine.
ICP. I saw that she was an ICP.
I'd love to go to one of these festivals, man. How do somebody explain to me how these new festivals work? Because I saw one that's louder than ever or something. I don't know, but it's like 100 fucking bands in 4 days, and there's 4 stages, and there's like 30 bands a day. Are they playing at the same time on different stages?
Sometimes you gotta decide which band you want to see.
Fuck that! I couldn't handle that. I'd want to see them all.
Tomorrow night,
I don't know either, Tom.
And how in the hell can you differentiate the sound from one?
Tomorrow night, Cassie's going to be seeing the Foo Fighters.
Nice. Love the Foo Fighters, baby. Love the Foo Fighters.
Big on that. She's
Hey, Phil, you got your moonshine shirts in
big on bands. They follow them. And they travel all over watching all these guys.
Do what, brother?
You got your moonshine shirts in yet?
Not yet. I'll ask him tomorrow. It's been a while. It should be done by now.
Yeah, that'd be awesome if I could come down there, man. I'd make it down there tomorrow, maybe.
I didn't know.
Y'all heard anything? Damon, Tom?
Heard anything from who? What?
Tennessee.
No.
You get them shirts done yet?
No.
I have not heard nothing from nobody.
You should hit him up.
I forgot to ask.
Yeah.
It might be Maggie Valley before we get one. I want my damn shipping back.
He said that he was gonna middle of April, May. He would get him started and get him finished.
Yeah, it was the middle of April. He said he would gonna start working on them if he could, But I mean, he's got a regular job too, that he does for that,
Oh yeah. There's a lot of shit.
I'll ask him tomorrow.
That goes on, brother.
Speaking of Maggie Valley,
I want mine too. I'll ask him tomorrow.
Speaking of Maggie Valley, Mark, you gonna be there?
Yeah, I'll be there. I
was muted.
I just got a text from Alfredo's going to be making an announcement about his bamboo shop.
I got you.
Cool.
Hey Phil, I might just come get that corn shit and let you wait. Sometime others get that other. I might come back after those shirts or something.
Okay.
Can y'all see me?
I'm drinking this nasty store bought.
Right now, everything's
I'm drinking from
Santa. This ain't no good.
This is a distiller out of Jackson.
You got a rug on you there. What's going on with that? You got a rug there.
They just did a guy.
I wonder what happened to Big Jim. Is he out?
Oh shit! Hank Jr. done joined the chat.
He spoke to Big Fatty. He turned the camera and is muted.
I don't even know how to do it. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I can hear you.
Yeah,
how do I
guys that
well, you can see you too.
The stuff I'm drinking tonight from a distillery out of Jacksonville.
Yeah.
Fucking Thompson machine gun.
And these guys just did a quote for Frank Cologne.
I want to see that going again. I've seen plenty of Thompson.
Frank Cologne just did his own list.
Is that a Draco?
These guys out of Jacksonville.
Yeah.
I like it.
Everybody gets to see Wookie tonight.
Golden Draco, man.
This is my baby though, right
That's
here.
straight out of Atlanta, man.
Oh,
What is that? A 66
No,
or 29?
It's
Outlaw's comment made me think of something.
Model 10 Smith.
Model
I don't
10.
even, I don't even know.
Is it a 38 special?
Yep.
Yeah, it looks like a Model 10.
Heck, I don't even know what it is.
Open it up, it'll tell you right inside that cylinder.
Sounds good.
Yeah, right inside the side.
That sounds real good.
This is my good one though.
I like trying that Outlaw.
Oh, yeah.
That sounds real good.
Thompson.
You cut him a piece.
Hell, he's still got the
I like
price
my
tag
brand.
hanging off of it.
I like it.
Oh shit, that's
That-
funny.
oh, damn it, he's back. Never mind.
Can't read. Damn, that's I couldn't read that.
45.
He came back. So,
Y'all getting old.
Yeah, I know. I can still see good enough shit.
Sorry,
though.
Hey,
So-
that's all that matters.
Mark.
Have any of you guys tried that Hell House whiskey?
Hell House whiskey.
Yeah, they're in Florida.
Let's see somebody on my
I've
shoulder.
never heard of them.
Obama and shit.
Right now they're
Is
they're
it-
promoting Leonard Skinner to put out a whiskey.
Now, there you go.
Oh, really?
Okay, buddy, I'm gonna have to head out.
Watch.
I'll talk to
Take
you
it
later,
easy,
man.
James.
All right, Amos.
See you,
All
buddy.
right, Amos. Be good,
Have you
brother.
tried it, Mark? Have you tried
See you,
that
man.
Hell House whiskey?
Amy got Franklin.
Yeah, boy, I have a headset on.
How's
for
that
long.
Rittenhouse, Micah?
Yeah, Hell
Mark-
House whiskey's here
Macau.
in Florida.
I'm butchering your
They're
name.
promoting Leonard Skinner. I just wondered if anybody tried it yet.
Have you tried it yet?
No, I'm going to tomorrow.
Let me know what it tastes like.
Yeah, I will. Come on my podcast. No, I haven't tried it, but I'm going to try it tomorrow. I'll have some tomorrow. I'll do it on my podcast. Absolutely.
All right. Good enough, man. Mark Morgan, no shots.
I like the picture right now, though. Is why I like the way he would look at him.
Mark Morgan saying shots.
That's fine. Yeah, no, he tries to.
Santa, that Peerless is not good. For the price of it, it's horrible.
What I'm drinking tonight is this from Burlock Barrel. They're another distiller out of Jacksonville, Florida. They just did a shot of whiskey for French cologne.
One fucking night.
What?
I don't know why she's gonna stay here. I'd fucking go back home.
What did you say, Mark? You did a shot of whiskey for what?
Hey, Tom, you want to meet?
Frank Stallone.
Hey,
Oh, Frank Stallone.
You was cussing somebody. I said, you want to mute?
Oh, sorry.
this is one of the
Looks
best
like Lisa-
deals out there.
No, I'm in a good mood. It's just it's
Okay.
that shit over there. I'm in my world right here tonight. This
got
block.
you.
Yeah.
Tom,
Sounds
that's
like
why the
you
hell I
about to
got
get-
those right
Sounds
there.
like
Daughter,
you about to get heated.
baby drama bullshit. And I don't get in that shit.
Shut them
if they want
fucking
me
doors
to,
on my own world.
if they say, hey, Dad, we need some help, then I get up and put my fucking shoes on. But until then, I just keep right here.
Yeah.
I don't get up. No.
Got you.
I got too much other shit going on in my life to worry about going to jail tonight. So, with that being said, I'm gonna do some more root beer.
Cheers.
Ain't got no root
You
beer
got
left.
some more of this OTS rye.
No, my root beer's gone. They have some of the old root beer though, the darks. left.
Corn liquor.
But that clear went big.
PhilBilly.
Hey,
You got any
Mark,
more root beer?
that damn root
I
beer.
do, but it's
the longer
It's in the
you
garage.
let it sit,
What's that,
that's good
Tom?
shit. That root beer, the longer it sits, the better it gets.
You know, Phil, I should have had you put a jar of that corn liquor in that thumper. That's what I should have had you
Just
do.
did something. Hey, I put
I
you some
agree
wood
with
in there. Did you get it?
I didn't get it yet.
Yeah.
You got to chart
You put some
yourself.
wood in
'cause
here?
I'm not
Heaven Hill, man. I tell you what, Heaven
Dude,
Hill
you
you
got
got a
that-
lot of
you
good
did-
liquor, man. I
You did
tell
that
you,
shit quick, dude.
they don't turn out anything.
Phil's got some wood.
All right, Rusty.
So,
Later, Tater.
So I'm out of charred oak. So chart yourself, motherfucker. I sent you some white oak.
How the hell you got a charred oak?
I got to char some, and Damon shit was ready, and I was like, I'm gonna throw some wood in there for him, and I threw some wood in there for him.
So essentially, no. So essentially, you threw the wood to Damon.
You did.
That's what I was saying.
You just did it. I was gonna.
You laid
Give him a big old Woody.
Damn.
Hey, if it's them spirals, that's both
Hey,
types of pleasure.
David, did you like it?
I ain't gonna be walking straight for a week.
Is that what you call the come punch you?
Come punch
you. Come punch you.
Come
I come
punch you.
punch you.
Good shit.
Oh shit, that's funny.
Hey, okay, Phil, how do you go about charring up your oak there, Phil?
Phil, oh my God.
I bake it in the oven for a good hour, and then I torch it.
Okay, what temp? 400?
About 350.
Okay.
So are you doing barrel staves, or are you just getting fresh cut oak and doing it?
Torch it,
It's good
Drive
oak.
it home.
It's American white oak, and it's not that old dried ass shit. It's good oak. It's fucking.
You don't like the barrel
Good
staves?
shit.
There's Wayne.
They've already been used.
I know, but you char them again, and you give a little bit of that flavor from before out of it, and you char the other side. I sand the outside down where the gray is. I clean all that up good.
Yeah.
Adam,
I
you
get
won't
mine
be
from a sawmill.
I get it free, so
I get mine from a
What's
sawmill,
up?
and
How
it's
you doing, brother?
sticks that they use in between when they lay boards out, and then when they let them set all year long, and then I go back and get them
So,
from him that next
Wayne.
year, and I get a bundle of them, so it don't cost me a whole lot. Then I just cut it. They're already 1 inch square. You know what I mean?
yeah, my
what he
neighbor, that's
uses.
what I get. He
Yeah.
builds a lot of furniture and plaques and stuff from these barrel staves. He's got a little side gig going on, and all the small stuff that he can't use, he just throws in a bag for me, and
That's
we do a
right.
little trade. And
God damn, you guys are spoiled.
Yeah, I bet you I've got 30 feet of it sitting outside the house right now. It's just getting rained on, whatever. I don't care.
It's
You know
just
what I mean?
drunk. Yeah, it's aging out. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
Now my shit's like 2 inches thick. It's a goddamn 3 foot long, 2 inches thick. I don't know.
You wish.
Table saw that shit.
Yeah.
Say what? It was basically a fallen log that some home guy come on in there and fucking sliced it on up.
Just like me, I got that redwood.
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 Red
I had redwoody. Wood.
Hey, but seriously, since you brought that up, that's a good topic right there. Don't use red oak.
No.
No,
You know?
white oak.
I know, but I'm just saying we was just
American.
jokingly saying
We was
about
talking
red
about
wood.
oaks.
I'm just saying that's a good topic. Do not use red oak
Or red
because of
maple.
huh?
Or red maple. Red maple's not good either.
What's
A lot
right.
of people are allergic to the red. The red stuff causes hives, especially with Irish and lighter skinned people. They get real red faced, and a lot of their.
Yeah, I've heard that before about using it red oak.
But there's
but doesn't
More
red
than
oak
white oak.
have like a some of the? It's got a bad, it's not like arsenic or something, but it's got something in it that
it's got
it's
some
not
natural
good.
toxins, but a lot of people are allergic to the red oaks and stuff.
Okay.
They don't know it, and there's tannins and toxins in it that affect a lot of people, and they have no idea. And a lot of people, every time, if you're one of those people when you drink a lot, if you get red faced and like I do, every time I get really drunk, I'll get red splotches all over my nose the next day.
Santa Claus, baby. That's Santa Claus.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And if I were to use red oak, yeah, it's not good.
That's ho ho ho, motherfucker.
Okay, talking on woods then. What about a walnut? Walnut a serious no-no for aging?
I've never heard no to walnut. Actually, I've heard good things. Chestnut was what they used to use a lot. We talked about this last week.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't think there's any problem with a nut tree. You know what I'm saying? I don't think there's any problems with any of those. Or a fruit tree, right?
Right.
What about?
I don't know. I'm sure there's some, exotics that might be an issue, but I mean,
I was going to say you ain't never seen nothing great aged on orange wood or grapefruit wood. I mean,
Osage, yeah.
Well, but that's true though. I mean, it's it's a pretty good idea though.
Give it a try, Tom.
I've always wondered why. I mean, I'd be willing to try it, but I don't want to ruin liquor.
But I just wonder if it imports.
That's the problem there.
Yeah.
Most of the time, if you use anything other than white oak, it's not great.
Yeah, oak and chestnut. Really
Hey, I'm a big cherry fan too. I like cherry wood.
Ooh,
now that I've done the pecans,
Man, it's
I'm
like 10 o'clock,
very,
man.
very interested in going with the pecan wood.
I was up at
and
4
seeing
a.m.,
what
baby.
the hell pecan wood would do.
Oh hell! Well, you up so early for it?
What's that,
I had
Damon?
to go into work. I had to go into work early today.
Oh hell! 4 a.m. That's tough.
I got off at 4:30. Got home at 4:30.
Bro,
damn.
I'd be fired my first day. I'm a vampire.
My lady
bro.
gets
I
up
cannot
at
get
5.
up
I have to be there at 6. I get up with her, and it's like it's
Well,
hard for me to
that's
get back to sleep.
irregularity. That's something that doesn't happen very often. So
Sugar maple.
It don't happen.
I don't know about that sugar maple.
I don't know either.
What?
Sugar maple wood.
I did a lightly charred sugar maple, and I wasn't impressed with the flavor, so switched it over. I put
I'd
it
say
on
it's
white oak.
probably okay. I mean, they drink the sap out of it, so I'm sure the wood's
Now,
probably not too bad.
I've taken white oak and put it on my grill, and my grill nasty from barbecue sauce and everything else. Just to heat it on up and bake it at that 350 mark for an hour, and then charred it, and it picked up some of the barbecue flavoring, the brown sugars in it and stuff, and then it transferred over to my
barbecue bourbon.
Well, it was pretty
Hey,
damn
there's some
good.
little barbecue bourbon. There you go.
Embryoni's a hard one to learn, Matthew. Well,
Yeah.
for me it is.
Matt,
For me
actually,
it is.
he does good. He makes
Does he?
really good liquor.
Man,
Yeah,
that
we had some
Embryona,
excellent
I screwed up my Embryona. For real. I went way too long on it.
What
Yeah, it don't taste like 4 days.
Wes's Embryona tasted pretty good.
Yeah, I left it on there
He
for
makes
like
some crazy
3
shit.
months, Tom.
That's too long. 2 weeks. 2 weeks is the limit. Actually, week and a half.
I know it's
is
too
probably
long.
good.
But I mean,
Pecan would taste like pecan tastes like an ashtray. It says.
You want it stick?
No.
So
I want some fish stick.
I've had people give me
I
stuff
bet you do
aged
like
on
a fish
apple
stick, Damon.
Like
I've heard people
and cherry.
don't people get the sap
fish
out of
tacos are
walnut
different.
too and make
Did you
syrup
say
out of
fish
walnut?
kielbasa?
Tacos. Fish tacos.
I thought I said
there you go.
kielbasa, the big sausages. Fishy sausages.
I'll be back.
Oh no. They sell those at the Asian market here. The fish sausage. I never bought them.
Fish
I'm
sausage.
afraid I'm afraid I'll throw up.
Sausages.
Yeah, they're like Slim Jims, but they're made with fish.
Fish sauce. Wow.
Damon,
I've never heard
Damon
of
loves
that.
sausage is what we was saying pretty much.
Is it
I
really
got you.
fishy tasted?
I never
you
bought
gotta be
it
doing
because I'm afraid I can't eat it.
Nah.
And it's
I
not
can't
cheap.
see it.
Who in here's tried fish liver?
I'll try it. Man, I drank
Well,
this the other
it's
day.
hard.
I don't give a fuck, dude. I'm
Well,
down.
yeah, hold up. How come we ain't talking about that tonight?
Was that fishing?
We talked about it earlier.
Okay.
What?
Talking about what? I missed something.
Phil, when he drinks his piss,
Oh yeah, we've been through that.
Piss water.
his
Yeah.
distilled piss.
Yeah.
You know the
He
bad
actually
thing is
went there, literally.
you're gonna have to run vinegar through that thing 900 times before you get that flavor out of that damn stick.
Daddy, someone wants
He
it.
literally went there.
I'm thinking about
That's what
throwing it
Lisa
away.
Day said. I thought it was funny as shit. She's like, "Wow, he literally went there."
Now, hey, one thing I've been thinking about my white oak I got out back.
That shit face. He got pissed.
take it because it dries a motherfucker out there and soak it in sugar water. Soak it in sugar water, get all that sugar up in it, and then bake it to get that sugar to caramelize. Then in turn toast it.
I'll be right back.
Okay, guys, and then toast it and see how that come out.
Yeah, you don't want to toast it after the sugar, man. That a lot of sugars, man, they get a bad taste after you heat them up like that.
It does. Well, I was thinking
burnt sugar. I don't know. Some people like the burnt sugar taste. Maybe
I was thinking more of a. I was hoping it would give it a more of a caramel flavor.
Well, actually, after you mentioned that, I do recall somebody. I don't know if it was Alan Bishop or maybe what. If somebody was talking about using burnt sugar as a flavor. It wasn't Alan. It was somebody else, but it was somebody that was on the commercial end. It was talking about burnt sugar, as a flavoring in their gin basket. I don't know how to achieve that.
Burnt or browned up. I mean, you got a difference there.
All right.
Well, I mean, if it's something that you're trying to ferment, I wouldn't recommend either. But as a flavoring,
as a flavoring, just like you to rapid age it. That's what I'm talking about. Take that white oak, soak it in sugar water, then in turn bake it to where it caramelizes.
Right.
Then in turn you toast
come out
it.
Great.
Yeah.
Then you toast it.
All right, Jim.
I'll give it a shot. I got this damn yellow yeast corn. I got to run it. I'll try some of that shit.
That angel yeast. I've still got that on my damn Amazon list. I hadn't got into there and bought it yet.
I got to run it. It's ready.
I've got to try it just to see.
My next is that blue yeast. I want to try a damn tequila sometime. I got that in my Amazon cart.
I don't
like. I had a friend of mine trying the tequila that Cassie and I ran 2 weeks ago. It came out pretty good. I had a guy trying it out. He said he likes it a lot better than Patron.
Really?
Now you started from scratch, or did you get the juice or whatever?
Pure agave. That's what I did.
He had aged agave.
Okay, you started with that, not the actual plant.
It came out pretty good. The only bad thing about it is I only did a 5-gallon batch, and I only got 3 quarts out of it. And it came out pretty good for 3 quarts.
Oh, good.
Man, I tell you what, my tequila, I've gave it to people. And people, when you go to be like, try this tequila, they're like, I hate tequila. Everybody that ever's tried it has liked it, as far as I know. I've had people say, man, this is fucking good. And even though they're like, I don't like tequila, but this is delicious. And
man, I love
all
tequila.
that flavor come over. And when you cook it, it smells like roasted marshmallows. I shit you not, dude. When you cook agave and water together, if it don't smell like burnt marshmallows, it ain't done yet. You gotta wait till the whole damn garage smells like burnt marshmallows.
The bad thing for me, Phil, was the fact that I didn't have that, Phil. I didn't get to run it all the way through as far as the fermentation. It was only 6% alcohol when I was done before I cooked it. But I had a time frame that I had to be, and I had
garbage.
That's why I only got 3 quarts out.
No, good at that.
But I did have some guys try it that had there were tequila drinkers. I'm not a tequila drinker. Cassie is.
I'm doing the same one.
And I had them try it, and they told me, dude, this is good shit.
I used to
It
get hell out of
won't
tequila,
ferment
man.
well.
One thing I looked at, I never had bad hangovers drinking tequila.
June, July, and August is when you make your tequila, bro.
Yeah, it's
Can't
hot.
tell it.
It likes to be hot.
Okay, well, let me save it once
Likes
I heard when she put
hot
it
as
over
fuck.
You're right. No,
June,
you're right.
July, and August. And blue yeast. You want trust me, dude. If you use blue yeast,
the only way I could
takes
let
it to the
the
next level.
ferment was at a high temperature. It would not ferment. It wouldn't even ferment without it being high temperature.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it lives in Florida, so.
I mean, I'd be willing to try it, but I don't like the flavor of tequila, period.
And I got a 5 gallon
Cassie's got
bucket molasses.
not much of a quart.
You don't taste it after you bite that lemon, man.
I don't, dude. I can't even. I've had candy from Mexico when I was out in California. That was a tequila flavored candy, and I couldn't.
He's just squeamish because that little worm in the bottle.
Oh, I'll eat a fucking worm in a heartbeat.
Mezcal.
Tequila's a hard one.
I've eaten a lot of worm back in the day, man.
I put scorpions in mine.
I saw that video. I should have tried that when I was there. Maybe I did.
You didn't need it. I might have tried it tequila, but
in Mexicali,
I swore up and down I would never do a tequila again. But after tasting that I did, I will do a 20-gallon mash.
Get some blue yeast, bro. I promise you, you will like it. I'm actually thinking about putting some blue yeast on some damn molasses and trying it because maybe make a hybrid. You know what I mean? I know.
I'll definitely do that.
Where'd you get your agave from?
Amazon.
Yeah, a lot of worms.
Let me ask you this then, because I was told that the agave is a lot like honey. What would you do with honey? What kind of yeast would you use for honey?
I always use Deity. It works well for me. I've ran honey multiple times, and I think I always use Deity every time.
Try some of that Lalvin D47.
I tried that Deity and it didn't work out for me.
That Lalvin D47 is specifically designed for honeys and meads, and it'd probably be good for a tequila too. I don't know, but the D47 is pretty good.
Is that the Safe Tech Blue you're talking about?
13?
Yeah.
Can I ask you a question?
All right.
I think that 113 is what I use on my rum.
Yeah, that's a Lalvin 1113 he's talking about. But the D47, you know, I mean, it's just according to taste. You know, everybody has different tastes, but they pretty much, you know, if you look,
I wouldn't mind running it again.
That's actually designed around meads and.
I'm not a big tequila fan, but that didn't come out bad. But
I never can remember the blue yeast you're talking about. Who was it that makes the blue yeast? I need to write this shit down.
What is it? Name of Safe Tech?
Safe Tech.
Yeah, it's amazing, dude. It's a yeast that's specific to make tequila with.
Yeah.
And it works well. It comes out with a fucking tequila flavor.
That's something I've never done. The agave was too expensive. It's like cost prohibitive. I was that. I was poor.
No problem, bro.
Next time I do it,
listen to this. If you make that tequila and you let people try it, they will offer to buy you agave. It happened to me. Multiple people were like, "I'll pay for the agave, dude. Just make it again, because I want some more." And I'm like,
"Damn!"
Like this last agave, this one I'm running now, which I wanted to wait, but he wanted it, so I went ahead and ran it.
Agave ain't cheap. Agave ain't cheap.
No, I bought mine at Costco, like here and there, like every other trip I'd buy a pack, you know, that 3-pack of it, and just saved it up until I had enough.
That's how I did the honey, dude. Every time I go to the grocery, I'd get a couple extra.
Yeah.
Until I had enough to do a honey run.
I'm gonna create a new email address and start get another order from Webster. I
got a buddy of mine that has a couple of beehives. I want to do
a fiance to create an account and start card for.
I was going to Kentucky Fried Chicken and getting those honey packets, trying to save them up to get enough honey. Man,
you know,
oh my god!
You know that's corn
ain't
syrup,
no way I can
right?
eat that much KFC.
Yeah,
you know that's corn syrup, right? It ain't honey.
Dude, you better work. Hey, David, I hope you work at KFC to get that much honey.
Yeah, I'm just kidding, right?
Damon saved enough honey KFC to make a nice corn.
You could literally do something like that with one of those air steels, you know, a little gallon fermentation with honey packs.
Now I got to do it. I'm going to KFC tomorrow.
Yeah, nobody will drink air still again, PhilBilly.
They ain't gonna have no honey. Damon's got it all.
It's stigmatized. You might,
Well, I'm definitely going to try it
raffle,
next time.
people like,
PhilBilly.
no,
Thank you.
no, keep it.
Like back in the day when we were looking for toilet paper.
I got 2 of those air stills, by the way, so I could throw that one away. I still have a brand new one out in the shed.
Why throw it away? It sterilizes everything. It's
Yeah,
hot.
just put it in the raffle. Pawn it off. Put
You
it
know.
in the raffle.
Have some of PhilBilly's ever.
The piss still. Who wants to
Put your
piss
damn
still?
autograph on
Hey,
it.
Star Sand.
Star
Sand it, buddy. Star Sand it.
Well, I am running vinegar through it, but I don't think I'll run anything through it that anybody's going to want to try. They're going to be like,
Shit, you might devalue it,
run that
man.
in
Somebody
a
might
piss
want
still?
it with your piss in there. You never know these
Yeah,
days.
Put
you're
an
famous
autograph
now,
on
man.
it too.
Yeah.
Put his autograph on it. Hell.
Oh, you dirty,
God
throw
only
your
knows
dirty
what you
Fruit
can
of
make.
Looms in there and just, sell the whole
That'd
package.
make it
man.
more worthless. That'd definitely make it more worthless.
I saw this woman
Hey, PhilBilly.
online. She sold farts in
I'd
a
have been
jar,
right there
man. I'm
with you
literally,
trying
this
it.
bitch is
Just
selling
to let
jarred
you know,
farts
buddy.
for
I've
like
tried it.
$250, man. It's crazy. Getting rich doing that shit.
I
It's
mean,
just, you live in a crazy
I'll
world.
fart in a jar. Give me $1. I'll fart in a jar for you. Fuck
Yeah,
it.
man.
He said, "I'll fart in a jar for you."
But who's gonna open the fucking jar to see if it still stinks?
You don't. You put it up on a shelf and you say Phil's fart.
Yeah.
And then people come
I'm
over,
gonna
they're
do
like,
that.
"Is that Phil's fart?" You'd be like, "Give me $1 and let you try and smell it."
I'm gonna do that because I bet when I'm gone, my old lady's gonna miss the smell of my farts for sure. I might save her a couple. I got a vacuum sealer. I'll find a way to vacuum.
Yeah, I was gonna say you can vacuum seal some farts or maybe some dirty socks or something.
Wow, Phil.
I don't wear socks, so
you don't wear
I don't even
socks.
own a
You
pair
know,
of
you know
socks.
those,
I don't even
those new. Everybody's
own
sending
a
out
pair
those
of socks.
bags. It's already got the nipple in it. You just stick it right there in the old starfish and just blow it out like a balloon and twist her off. Sealed forever, brother.
Yeah,
That's why
I
you
don't
keep me
own a
around
single pair
brain
of
power.
socks.
So that means I know what to give you for Christmas.
Hey, me and Bean's talking. What's the conversion on like agave? Is it kind of like honey and molasses, like 4-to-1, like we usually do?
It's
Okay.
About the same as honey.
Okay.
So 4 gallons of water to one pound of molasses.
1 pound. I guess it's one. Is it 1 pound or is it 1 gallon of agave?
1 gallon.
No,
Yeah.
I think I used 5 gallons for a
No,
20-gallon mash.
it's not.
That'd be 4-to-1.
It's almost a gallon. It's close
For
to
a 20-gallon run, that'd be 4-to-1.
It's
Let me
4
see what these
gallons.
jugs are.
No. It's 4 gallons to a 5-gallon.
5
You're
gallons
talking about pound or gallon?
for a 20-gallon run.
It's 4 gallons to a 5-gallon.
That's what I was trying to figure out. Phil, is a pound or a gallon?
Oh
no, you can't run 4 gallons of agave for a 5-gallon
Hold
run.
on. I'll go get it. I'll be right
You're
back.
just
I'll go get it. I'll
pure
read it.
agave. What? No.
Hurry up. We
You ain't back yet,
Hold
bastard.
on.
We ain't got all night now.
Hurry up. Goddamn, get your fucking wheelchair. Get your hover around in here. Come on.
Ain't no way it's 4 gallons of that and 1 gallon of water. Ain't no way.
Ain't no way.
No.
That'd be like
There ain't enough
2.0
fucking,
50
there ain't
or
enough damn yeast in the world could eat that shit.
shit, man. I'm thinking it's like a little more than 4-to-1, but so I'm thinking 5 gallons for 20 gallons would be about right. Yeah.
Right.
This is what I use, and I get a bunch of them. I think I used.
I was just looking at
5
that,
or
Phil.
6 of them.
That's more
for
than a gallon.
20-gallon.
That's a gallon and a half, isn't it?
It's 176 ounces.
Yeah, 120
Gallon
ounces.
and a half.
I did it by weight. Each one of those weighed like 12 something pounds. What's 5 kilograms in the pound?
I stand corrected.
3 of those. Yeah.
All right, wait. He stands correct. I got to hear his lie now. I mean, I got to hear.
Corrected. It's 4. It's 4. It's 4 46-ounce bottles for a 5-gallon mash.
Right. 446 though.
Right.
That's just 160. So that's like a gallon and a half.
Oh shit. Yeah,
So
that's
I
like
weigh
a
'em.
fucking.
Gallon
Okay,
and a
No,
half.
that's
for
about
five.
it looks
5
like
gallon run.
one of them fucking pissing pots that you get at the hospital.
Hey, but is that for a 5 gallon run?
Yeah.
Hey,
This
Mark, is that
this
a
is
5 gallon run?
wait.
Yeah.
You said you used 4 of those.
I got this. I got this from Moonshine Distiller. I used 4 of these
Right.
for a 5-gallon run.
Okay, so that's about right. It's a little over
Be
a
about-
gallon
It
what
came
he
from
used.
Moonshine
over a gallon.
Distillers.
4 to
Yeah.
1-ish.
So it's still roughly
You
4
go,
to 1.
listen,
So you
Hello.
use
Yeah.
4
You could go
pounds
to-
per 5 gallons of water, right?
No, reverse.
They're heavy. Agave's heavy.
Yeah,
So it's about 3
Hear
pounds
me
to
out.
the gallon. It's just like honey.
right.
Yeah, it's three,
Okay.
3 and change.
Okay.
So I got this.
It's about
I
3
bought
pounds.
this
You
as a
gotta big
kit.
a fucking container.
I got this as a kit from Moonshine Distiller. Organic raw agave syrup. Product from Mexico. And it came with 4 of these for a 5-gallon mash.
And that's how many ounces? 44?
46 ounces.
46.
That's 4 of them.
That's
Do the math.
184 and 128 a gallon. So that's roughly a gallon and a half.
46 ounces.
That'd be on the rich side.
Times
yeah.
4 is 184 and a gallon's 128. So that's a gallon and a half for 5
Right.
gallons.
Right.
So that's a little over a gallon, for a 5 gallon, a gallon and a half for a 5.
And back
So it's
in
a
the
little over
day
4
when
to
I
1.
bought this, it was like $60 for this kit. But
Right.
now it's a lot more than that.
Yeah, I was looking at, you look at the blue agave at the store, like at the grocery store on the shelves,
Yeah,
in the little
it's
bottles.
through the
and shit.
roof.
There's just no way you can buy that stuff. But
I saved
to
this
get it
just for that
volume,
reason.
Restaurant has it at a pretty good price, and I wish the hell,
So
man. I'm
to
gonna
do a
talk.
20-gallon mash, you're looking at about
Restaurant has
$80.
the damn distributor here in Lexington, and I'm sorry, here in Kentucky. And I would love to be able to just drive up and avoid the shipping, but they just won't do it, man. And they're losing out on so much business, man. They triple the
Yeah,
fucking business.
you're right.
They let people just pick the shit up because it becomes cost prohibitive when you add the shipping, and they're not making money on the shipping. So
That's why I don't.
fuck
That's
would
why I
buy-
don't buy from PhilBilly.
Well, it's just it's just.
Love you, brother.
Hey, I mean, I want to get that shit local.
Look at that.
It's just the shipping
That's the
cost.
last
Just
time I had
Did you
hair,
see-
Damon. That was the last time I had hair. I had to text that to somebody.
So
Somebody
was
was
you a
talking shit to
tackle
me.
or a guard or what?
Yeah, I was an offensive tackle and a defensive guard.
Yeah,
I
I
was a nose tackle.
I was a down guard and fullback. Yeah, I loved it. I love playing football.
Anyway,
It was all
yeah,
conference, man.
I
love that
definitely
shit.
want to do it again, and I hope to do it again. But I appreciate everybody's advice on that, especially with you, PhilBilly, on the blue use. I'll definitely do that again when I do a 20-gallon mash. But yeah.
So when I did it, what I did, honestly, is I followed Big Easy's peach brandy recipe. The one that Phil has on his channel. I followed that recipe, but I used agave instead of sugar. That's what I did.
Yeah.
So you use peaches and peaches.
Yeah, I used the peaches and I bumped my proof with agave. That's how I did it.
Wow.
Interesting.
How was that liquor? Was it good?
I liked it. Well, everybody else liked it. I don't even have a bottle of it. I wish I still did, but I don't even have any.
Damn.
Hell yeah.
What's going on, Liam?
Sorghum.
Yeah, I'd like to get a hold of some sorghum.
Well, it's
expensive, man. Sorghum is really expensive.
David, did you look up the cost of agave?
And then they go to the sorghum festival here. You get that shit cheap as fuck.
Phil posted that he had
this
on Amazon. It's 176 ounces for like $50 roughly. That's pretty close.
How much?
To $50 for 176 ounces.
Yeah, it's close to a gallon and a half.
That's pretty close to what you
Yeah,
had.
I use about 5 of those, I think, for a 20-gallon run.
5 of those for 20 gallon. Yeah, okay.
I think.
Yeah, that's close.
Well, 5 gallons.
I got a
20
video
4 to
coming.
1. So that's a pretty
I
good ratio.
I have to get me a smaller pot for test runs. Either that or just build me another cake still.
I will say this.
I got something I'll sell you, Bean.
I'm building a
You'll
3-gallon
sell
copper pot right now.
Sell that Cavalier.
What are you looking for, Bean?
I will say this. I don't know what the yeast. I don't know what the yeast was that they sent me with this kit. They didn't say. They didn't elaborate on the yeast that they gave me with this kit. But I used it and it didn't work very well.
Maybe it was too old.
Hey, Mark,
It
you
may
looking
be.
at the comment? Are you looking at the
I can't
comments?
see
No,
the
man, I'm
comments.
telling you. I'm telling you
I
right
can't
now.
see the
that
comments unless somebody. Hey, Perry Daniels.
What I want to know is how in the hell is PhilBilly getting Facebook and YouTube comments with everybody's name in there? There's got to be.
He's got a page.
Because
He's
it's
got a
his
PhilBilly page.
It's his
It's not a
account.
group.
We're on his.
I'm
account.
lost as
That's
hell
why.
when you guys start talking to all these different folks. Only
He
thing I
does.
got is
I post every
SteamYard.
comment. Every comment's below. If you look at the screen, at the
Hey,
bottom of the screen,
Jim, here in
I'll share every comment.
StreamYard, look at the top right over there. Are you on a phone or a computer?
Computer.
I got
At the top right, look over there where it says private chat and comments. Click on comments because it defaults to private chat.
Okay.
And
So
then
you
it'll
can't
show
see
you all
that
the
on.
comments over there. But you have to.
You
I don't know
can't
why
see.
it defaults to private chat, but
Now that's
Yeah,
just
see-
is that everybody on YouTube
Sorta.
and
Facebook, yeah.
it got everybody. Okay.
See, that don't
Internet
work
fuzzy
on
little man
the
page.
iPad because I go live on the iPad, and I can't see. There's no comment section there, but I
can
watch
see
the comments on the
the
computer.
chats when I minimize the screen. I can see it. If I don't minimize the screen, then I don't.
You don't know who's talking.
Where you going? Are you on your tablet, Mark?
Mark.
I'm on my laptop.
You don't see private chat and comments up there on the right side?
I can.
I'm
I
not
can
Michael
see the
Smith.
chats, but
I'll
like
still
I
be
said,
in. I'll still be
I
in the
don't see
cast.
it.
I can't
See
go.
it unless I minimize my screen. I do now.
Oh, I see.
because
I see what you're saying.
my
Full screen. Yeah, I don't go full screen. Y'all are big a damn enough as it is, especially when you start showing butt pics. I don't need that
You don't need to see
enlarged
that shit?
anymore than it is.
You want me to pick up some copper?
We don't want to see no copper.
We're good. We're good.
I haven't wiped in about 2 days. Are you sure?
Damn. Why'd you go on strike from wiping?
Because I'm boycotting the toilet paper companies for gouging.
Popcorns. I probably won't make popcorns. I'm gonna go to
They still make
Batesville
baby
in
wipes.
June
We don't want to see any of that Famunda cheese.
Yeah, I'm going to Beattyville in June and then Summer Jam in July. So.
Hey, did you see that? And people were asking. They were asking about a calendar or something for the upcoming festivals. Yeah, I put that event, all the events. I put them on the militia page.
Yeah, go to the Moonshine Militia. You don't. If you ain't joined it, you should already be in there.
You got a babe?
You got to get her in there real quick. You got to get her in there.
Kimberly, you got a babe?
There you go.
I got a prom queen next to me.
There you go.
Cut.
She got
I
prom
like
queen?
that.
Congratulations.
Cut. We need that about midnight every night, don't we?
Tell her congrats, Phil.
When I get too drunk, you need to pull that out and just start slapping it. And I'll get it the hint. There you go.
There you go, Daddy.
Look at the
Oh,
princess.
now you got a crown. I had a wig, now you got a crown.
Get a screenshot of that.
Oh,
Wait a minute,
yeah.
I got a screenshot of that.
It's pretty.
You took it off too quick.
Tierra.
Congratulations.
I'll be sharing that. Did she win prom queen?
Congratulations to the crown.
She won prom queen?
That's
Yeah.
Awesome.
Hell
Congratulations.
yeah.
Awesome.
Prom already over.
Congratulations.
They obviously didn't know who her dad was.
Already in a damn sweater. Yeah.
I'm not her dad, but I helped raise her. So
You're her
Look,
dad.
look, you see baby Chunk? Look, there's little baby
He's
Chunk.
already got a damn sweater on.
I mean, growing up,
stepdads
Ron
are
did it in until damn 6 o'clock in the morning.
She wasn't yours.
stepdads are awesome.
She's just pretty. Be yours. Unless
yeah,
she looks like mama.
all these girls are beautiful. Every one of them.
PhilBilly, shots to stepdads.
The prom party done rolled back to Phil's house and they're like, we know where there's liquor.
Oh yeah.
That's
Don't tell
really
me the
cool.
whole party's
Party
up to your place.
I got to rerun this shit too. Damn.
Don't taste good.
Did you even get to see him?
Rerun. That'd be a good name for something. They would rerun to make shitty shine. Who would
This
call
I'm
rerun?
coming out.
I love to see it.
I've had about a total of about 10 gallons that have come out recently, and it's just I'm doing something too much. It always comes out with something that's just like, fuck you.
What are you trying to do?
Wake up.
You just running a straight mash
Wake
or
up,
what?
B.
Yeah, there's three different things.
I'm not yawning no more now.
Anytime that
Go
happens,
get it down, Damon.
yeah, you just have to go try something that's tested and true
I'm
and
just
just
gonna,
get back
I'm
to
just
the
gonna
groove.
I got about 6 gallons in there now. I'm just gonna rerun it all.
What is that? Your
Yeah.
kombucha?
No, this is just this is a sour mash.
Okay.
It's just doesn't taste like hog's ass hominy grit.
Did it get the lactose get too much in it?
I don't know.
I got all the pros in here. I want to run
Got a little
something
bit.
by you.
Let me give this another taste.
Sour mash tends to get a little funky, man.
I want to try that kombucha before you move out of North Carolina.
We'll get you some.
Who's moving down North Carolina?
Damon is. He's moving out there he's going to live in Tom's shack.
That's right. That's fine.
He's putting a bunk bed out there in Tom's shack.
You know what I think it
my
is?
podcast.
What I think it is that I may not have cut the heads out really, or I might not. I got some heads mixed in. I think it's headsy. That's what it is.
It's headsy? Okay.
Well,
Yeah.
you can get that out.
You don't like the heads?
I like head, but not heads in my drink. No.
Ah,
right.
You know what?
You like giving, not receiving, huh?
I've got a jar out there.
What is it,
I've got a jar out there that was my transition jar, right, from heads to hearts, that I've had a coffee filter on because I just put a coffee filter on it and let it sit there and out so I can make sure that's what it was. And I've never tried it. It's been sitting there for 4 weeks now.
You might be surprised.
I need to go out there and check it.
Well, I tell you what's going to happen.
You'll drink.
No, here's exactly what'll happen. It'll start smelling really good. When you start smelling it, it'll be like, "Damn, that smells good! Wow,
yeah,
it smells really good." And then you'll try drinking, and you'll be like, "It's not good." It's
okay.
not.
Okay.
So do you do that too, Ben? I've got a jar, a specific jar just to catch heads in. I keep it right there all the time.
I wear contacts.
Yeah,
This is a contact cleaner solution, and I put high heads in here, and 4s to clean glasses and windows and stuff like that, just a spray cleaner. And I use it around my desk just to clean my glasses all the time.
Yeah, brother, what do you do?
And man, this stuff starts smelling really good. I'm like, man, that shit's starting to smell good. It's not good. It smells great. It's got the best damn nose on it ever was. It's a grappa. It's a grappa head, and it smells so damn good, but it's still a no.
I want to find there's so many wineries around here. I want to find one that I can get them seeds from.
It's just
and make a grappa with. I want to do a real grappa.
I'm going to hit one up because it's a muscadine vineyard up here.
I see how it wants to be.
And
I'll tell you what, I've done it the traditional way with just the pomace and the the skins and the stems and all that. It's not half as good as if you just get some good white grapes on sale and just do the whole grape and all. Absolutely.
See, I wanted to find a winery because Bennett got me a stainless steel. It's not a barrel, but it's a tub. It's 330 gallons, I think. And so I was like, I need to find me a winery.
It's like a trough.
It's a trough, just a flat bottom. It's got a drain in it, but it's a flat bottom. So, and I was thinking, I need to get A bunch of
Go out
them
there and
damn.
stomp your grapes in it and everything.
Yeah, yeah.
I've done the grappa both ways, and trust me, with just the pumice and skins, it takes so much sugar added. It's hot
Yeah.
and it's not as good. But if you do a good white wine and then distill it, it's pretty fucking good. Man. It's
That's
good.
what. So I went back, not to blow Phil's head up or anything, but I went back and started watching his wine videos, just because I'm like I should nail this wine down, and then I'll probably make a way better brandy if I nail this wine down.
Absolutely. That don't read the moonshine. Nothing offensive to anybody that makes the recipes, but don't listen to any moonshiners about how to make wine. Go to some of these wine sites that really have, that
You know
are
how to make the
professional,
wine.
that know how to do it, and follow some of their recipes to make a real good quality wine. Like they do, and it'll make a really good freaking brandy, bro. I'm telling you, it is unbelievable.
I'm going to do it again this year. What I did last year is, as my I forget what kind of damn grape it was, as they was getting ripe, I kept saving them, putting them in a Tupperware container, and put it in the fridge. Okay,
Put them in
and
the
then
freezer.
after
It helps them.
no, I put them in the fridge. I just kept everything in the fridge, and it actually evaporated out the water.
You made raisins in your refrigerator. You made raisins in your refrigerator.
Well, but it has some juice in there and whatnot. And then in turn, I pureed however you did that, put it in the blender, and then I added the sugar to get it up to the count I wanted it at. And it turned out fucking awesome. It had some serious good grape flavor to it. I'm gonna do the same damn thing again this year. So hopefully I'll have more than 2 quarts I can share.
Well, I started making a lot more wine than shine years ago, and I kind of, I still make shine a lot, but I got into the brandies and making wines and stuff, and I got really into wine making, and it's enjoyable, and as you get older, the hard liquor, it's not as easy on us as it used to be, and I started enjoying. I never was a big wine drinker when I was younger, but I started drinking a lot of wine.
Damn, they getting on that, wasn't it? I don't know. Did y'all hear that damn car going down the road?
Yeah, I heard it.
Is that what that was?
Hell yeah.
I thought it was somebody in here's damn TV.
Shit, no, it's right here down the stop sign. Hell, it's fucking 300 yards down the fucking hill, and them son bitches was gapping on it, brother. Hell, far.
He's on it.
Hey, same. What's funny is I had a good buddy in high school who made wine all through high school. Like, none of us had a clue on it. And he made the best strawberry wine I've ever had today. And the day we graduated, he went into the Air Force, and he hadn't been here for me to ask him about it. He just retired from the Air Force last week, and now he's moving home. And I'm like, I need to get with him and get that strawberry wine recipe.
Hey, do you remember that group, Strawberry Wine?
Yeah.
That's a good group.
What?
I tell y'all about wine.
April wine, wasn't it? April wine.
April wine. It was April wine.
I did a lot of
back in the day of growing up. Yeah. That
Harder and Faster album. That's a good fucking album. Not Lisa.
Let me tell y'all something about wine. Like all them videos I made, I did it 1 gallon milk jugs to show that you don't have to clean nothing. It's easy.
Hold up.
You can do 1 gallon at a time.
Hold up.
But let me tell you.
Let Phil finish.
Let me tell you something. If you get a conical fermenter, even a small one, like a 3 gallon conical fermenter, when you get a shutoff valve in the bottom of that motherfucker, it makes it so much better, makes it so much fucking easier. It makes it clear. And then when you get all the yeast out, when you're done fermenting, even if you sorbate it, which is awesome, by the way, you sorbate it, you could put some sugar syrup in there to re-sweeten it, let it sit for a couple days, turn that nozzle, pull that fucking jar, throw that nasty shit off.
Just
it's all
rack
good
it
and
off,
clear.
bro. You don't have to do all that.
Yeah,
You're complicated. Just rack it. Get one of those 5 gallon water bottles, the clear ones, and another number 10 stopper will fit on that.
I'm telling you,
just instead of conical, just rack it off. You don't have to get fancy.
That's fine, but you're gonna lose a lot of fucking liquid when you do that. This conical fermenter is like fucking $60, dude. And then you get the what is it? It's a 2-part fucking clarifier. Put that in the conical fermenter. Wait till all that shit drops down. Close off that valve. Throw it out. You got crystal clear, top notch, beautiful, fucking delicious wine. It's better than doing that fucking 1 gallon shit. Now, that 1 gallon shit was to get people into it. It don't cost nothing. It cost them like $1 for a packet of yeast, and they go to the store and buy juice. Now, if you get into it and you want to make some real high grade fucking good wine, buy a 3-gallon conical fermenter, do a 3-gallon batch, mead, anything, and then use that. What is it? Dual fine. Get dual fine and clarify that shit. Potassium sorbate before that.
Egg whites and rice hulls. There's a lot of different.
No,
ways
fuck.
to clarify.
I hate all that shit. I've used all
I
that
don't
shit.
use anything. I just let it sit for months and months.
Eggshells.
What I do is you got stages of fermentation. You have your first fermentation, and basically that'll last for a week to 3 weeks, until everything slows down. Then you just rack that shit off into another fermenter. And the bottom part, you can run it through the squeegee and your cheesecloth or your bags and get most of it off. And I put it in smaller jugs and I'll let that shit clarify. And I got smaller tubes that I'll just rack it off out of those smaller gallon jugs, and to where I'm just, it's basically just a solid mass at the bottom. And I put that back into my main fermenter, and it's called secondary fermentation. And that's when you age it, because you don't want it on all that yeast bed. You don't want all that fruit and pulp and all that. You get rid of that in the first 3 weeks at the most, usually. And then you go into a secondary fermentation with no solids at all, bro. Yeah.
That's exactly how I used to do it, just like you're talking. But I've perfected my winemaking. It just, to me, I think it takes it to the next level, and I love my conical fermenter.
But I mean, having that special in there. Is it a glass fermenter? Or?
It's just a plastic one on Amazon. Let's see. Let me see what it is. Here, I'll show you what it is.
Shit, I done found them on damn marketplace close to my house.
Let me show you what I.
I gotta file this. I got a bunch of damn blackberries out back that I'm gonna start picking. There are like 2 or 3 of them out there. I'm gonna start picking them and throw them in the freezer. Make some wine out of that, and then in turn, I got my blueberry bush out front and these grapes.
Be right back, guys.
There's a 6.5 gallon tank conical fermenter for $35.
Yeah,
dude, this is what I got. They're out of stock, and I'm sure when they do have it in stock,
an apple wine. I got like 6 of those in there going it all the time, man.
Go ahead.
5-gallon bucket.
I'm sure
5-gallon big jug.
I'm sure it's not more than 60 or 70 bucks, dude. That fucking thing is amazing. It's awesome. If I make a really high dollar, mash, and there's some left, because I always make more mash than I need.
Right.
I got a 20-gallon still, so I'll do like a 30-gallon mash. If it's really good mash, I'll take and run the bottom of it like I did my apple. Man, I did a lot of work on those apples. I wasn't fucking sacrificing any.
You talking about the truckload?
Yeah, dude, I worked my ass off on that fucking. I had barrels of that shit, like 55-gallon barrels of mash. Well, the very end of it, I was making enough to run gins through my 5-gallon still, and I was using that liquid, that mash, that wine. So I was putting it in the conical fermenter and cleaning it up really good and clear. Dude, those things are fucking awesome. If $60, you're gonna use that motherfucker 100 times in your life, I guarantee.
Yeah, you definitely want to freeze your berries. Alicia's still here.
They make wine.
She's ready to do a shot.
Easy.
Yeah, actually freezing your berries, your grapes, a lot of your fruits will help a lot. It kind of does what a pectic enzyme does. All the moisture that's inside the cells, it expands, just like ice, water does. it'll expand in that cell, and it'll actually break the cell walls for you, so you don't need as much
Yeah,
pectic enzyme to break
All
those
right.
cells.
To bust it down.
Mark.
Ice crystals sharpen.
Thanks, CB, for leasing the rest.
Do what, Phil?
I don't know if she will or not, but I asked Cassie to join us.
When you freeze fruit, okay, here's an example. You cannot freeze lettuce. If you do, it turns into a mushy piece of shit.
Lettuce,
right? Yeah, like you cannot freeze lettuce.
Right.
If you freeze lettuce and then pull it out, it turns to mush. It's
because
because
it's like
ice
it's mostly water.
Molecules.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, they sharpen and they destroy the cells, like you're talking. They destroy the cell, and that it does that with fruit. And it just like cheese, it changes the texture. You freeze cheese and then eat it, the texture's off a little bit, and the flavor's a little bit different. It's because of what freezing does to it and the water that's inside it.
Right.
So it helps with fruit. It for sure it works. But
yeah, I'll also add that
makes everything sharp.
Using pectic enzymes changes your flavor too, and it also increases your heads and your foreshots. I mean, your foreshots especially. You know, using pectic enzymes.
Yeah.
Because it helps break down the cell walls, and those cell walls is basically cellulose. And when you're breaking down cellulose and you're fermenting cellulose, that creates a wood alcohol, which is foreshots. Forest.
So it's best then overall to use a freezer, freeze it, and bust it down that way.
I still use pectic enzymes.
It's not, Jim, it's
you
not
can minimize the amount of that P word. You can minimize that. By freezing it.
It's not the best way.
I mean, I use the pectic enzymes.
Yeah, let me
I don't use it.
It's not the best way. Like if you're gonna buy fruit over time and it's gonna go bad, freeze it. If you have because last year I got shit, I don't even know how many bushels of strawberries, for really cheap. So I didn't freeze them. There's no way I ain't got enough freezers in the county to freeze all the strawberries I got. So I just went ahead and cut them up, and I used pectic enzyme on them. I didn't add anything but water to it, but it was a lot of strawberries, and it sucked to filter. Trust me, it was one of the worst filtering experiences I ever had.
You know what?
And the best way to store them. The best way to store them is as a wine because it just keeps getting better. Just store them in that thing, let it ferment, and store them that way. Just instead of putting it in the freezer, just go ahead and make your wine, put it in a 5-gallon thing, and just put it to the side and let it go.
Dude, I just blend that shit up in a fucking blender.
Yeah, that's what we do.
That's what I do.
Everybody's talking about taking out the little seeds and stuff.
That's what I did last summer.
I want to know. You must be making a quart run if you're pulling seeds out of strawberries.
They all come out secondary. When I rack it off, they float. I mean, you can get a lot of them just skim the top, but
because that's horseshit, dude. When I had all them strawberries, I mean, I'm telling you, I think I posted a video last year, but I had coolers full of strawberries, and I was like, ain't no way in hell I'm picking a seed out of one of these.
They'll float.
I cut all the green off of them. I didn't leave no green in there, but.
Yeah, we do the same thing. I put them in the blender and food processor, and mulch, and Martian blender. Just but a lot of it will float, and you can just use those little strainers on the top.
Yeah, that's what I did, and it takes a long time.
When I go from primary fermentation into secondary, I'll use a big hose. And I'll rack it, and I'll go through cheesecloth at the other end of the hose. So if it pulls any of it off, it'll get trapped.
Yeah. That's what I did last year.
Hey, Bean, with you and I living so damn close. Next or this fall, when sweet potatoes come in, you and I need to get together and split a fucking ton, literally a ton.
You see my crown real quick?
We can do it.
We really do. Damon, if you're still around, we get you in on it too.
Damon's in the middle of being used, so I mean we can do it. We can all buy a dump truck load of sweet potatoes and split it up.
I'm getting to leave here in about a month, yo.
You are even. Okay.
He's been saying that for 4 months, though.
Mark.
Future dinner chef.
I think he likes North Carolina too much.
Because I'm tired.
Mark,
I'm tired of seeing these damn sweet potatoes
you,
right
Mark,
in
so
the
maybe
middle
you
of
can
the
send it to
damn
her.
parking lot of a damn church and everything.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all. I'm going to leave it running, but I'm going to hop off here, all right?
That
All right,
time.
bro.
Okay, bud.
Later,
You have
brother.
a good one.
Later,
Billy,
We'll see you online, brother.
Travis, buddy.
All right, see you, Phil.
Hey, Phil.
See you guys.
I love you, man.
All right, buddy.
Love you too.
All right.
Love you all, man.
All right. Now that guy's fucking gone.
No shit. Now let's
Oh, still okay.
Now let all hell break loose.
Yeah.
Guy talks so damn much.
And now
Yeah.
that the fact we can't talk.
Now
freely,
Tom
but-
can talk freely.
David.
Oh,
I'm eating, so y'all go ahead.
David.
What? What?
What?
What?
Cassie says she'd be in a place where she can log on in 20 minutes.
If we're still here.
Yeah.
20 minutes would be 11. I probably I turn into a
20 minutes. I'll be
Just let you know.
well, I'll be talking about something stupid in 20 minutes. Guarantee you.
Yeah.
Who the hell's Keith?
Not near that point.
Cassie is Mark's daughter.
Oh,
Mark's daughter.
okay.
Princess
See,
Moonshine.
yeah, I've made it many years, brother. I've done wine a long time.
Who'd you say?
I love my wine.
Princess Moonshine.
Princess Moonshine. Princess
I
Moonshine.
thought you said
Princess
I thought you
Moonshine,
said what's
Uncle
up, Keith.
Moonshine. There you go. Well, hey, Santa, then when it comes time for me to start doing up these, like I said, my blackberry bush is really kicking it. I got my blackberries. I've got the whatever the North Carolina grape is. I can't even think
Muscadine.
of the fuck. Thank you. Yep. That bitch is putting out some big ones this year.
Awesome.
And then I probably get maybe a pound of blueberries. So mix all them all together, and then in turn as grandbabies.
I don't know about the muscadine, but I've done blueberry and blackberry combo. Actually,
you
I got some in there that's got some lacto on it. It's
Now, Muscadine. Hold up. Now,
I've had some of that
Muscadine wine.
muscadine from Tracy Bumgarner, and that shit was good.
Yeah, Muscadine wine is a fine thing. So if you can take that,
Yes, it
translate
is.
that in the sign, if you can make that carry over, hell yeah.
Well, see,
I'd
that's
say
what
you gotta
happened
win.
last year. The muscadine, it did carry over last year when I did it. It was good as hell.
I had that shit muscadine from Tracy Bumgarner, and that shit was good.
Yeah.
Yeah, grapes carry over good if you do it right. My grappa, like I say, no, don't use just the pumice and the stems. I've tried all that. I mean, it just takes so much sugar. You get a lot of bite out of the liquor you make with it.
What if you invert the sugar and let it cool first before you mix
Well, I mean,
it?
just use dextrose to save yourself the trouble. I mean,
That's true. That's true.
Which way is cheapest? I hate to be that way, but which one?
It's probably dextrose
it's
would probably be
cheaper to
cheaper because
invert,
you
but
go.
it's time consuming and it's
Well,
exact.
that's my
You have to
point.
get the
That's my
temperature
point.
just right and whisk and. The temperature has to be perfect for exact amount of time.
Well,
the water has to be perfect. The right amount of acid.
You figure on cane. If you're going to invert cane, it's about half the price of dextrose. But you're going to spend that on propane and time. You're going to spend it on propane and time.
And in propane, whatever it's costing you, whether you're using a stove or whatever to heat and cook.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's if you can afford to, if you're hard up and everything, if things are tight and you really got your heart set on it, invert you some sugar, But if time is money to you, get dextrose.
Time's money to me. I got young kids. So.
Yeah. Hold on.
And who was it? Somebody was talking. Was it Phil? Damn, we let him get out of here. He was talking last week or something about a good deal on dextrose.
What's that?
Yeah, you should get dextrose for like $1 a pound, wasn't it?
Phil can get dextrose for. Phil can get dextrose for $60 to $65 a bag. It's
right.
in that price.
Yeah, that's cheap.
Oh, I know.
You can get it for that too.
No, last time I
Phil
met
is?
up with Big Easy, I told him bring me all you can get.
Yeah. I'm gonna get a few bags. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna load up on that shit because I'm paying like $90 a bag. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. For some reason, that area they're in Ohio, they get everything way cheaper than everybody else.
Even their copper's cheaper up there.
Yeah,
It is.
it's crazy how much cheaper that shit is up there.
It's significant. I mean, that's a third off. But yeah, dextrose is the way to go if you can swing it. Yeah, I've been
Hey,
preaching that a long
CB.
time.
Hey, CB need to get on down here in North Carolina, the East Coast, and get some damn
Here,
blueberries.
Bill
He
Foster.
says.
Thanks, Bill.
All right, Bill.
Night, Bill.
Who's
Who
it?
was that guy that just left?
That was me. He's fucking with me.
Yeah, muscadine. It don't even bother with the pumice grappa. I mean, that may be good for a TV show, and it's
Yeah,
good
if
if you can get it for free. And you know, you can throw some dextrose on it. You can get some okay flavor. But
well,
once you
you know
do it
what's
with the
funny?
whole grape and get the whole body of
What's
that
The
funny
grape
whole
in
is
it.
body.
it's growing up in North Carolina. Everybody had a muscadine vine.
Yep.
Everybody. There
Yep.
wasn't. I don't think you could find a neighbor that didn't have a vine
I
growing
want
in their
I'll
backyard.
tell you what. Like I said earlier, once I tried Tracy Bumgarner's muscadine, I want to do a muscadine.
Yeah.
Good.
Has anybody ever had a starting gravity of 1060 or 1065 without any
Yeah,
sugar in this?
65. I mean,
Yeah.
when I didn't
Yeah,
have
that's
much
what
sugar
I get a
to it. I ain't gonna lie
I get
now,
a
but I had
1040, 1050. You know,
I've got.
with
I've got 4 all grains out there right now. I'm starting grabbing these
I thought you
1065
were
Never
talking
done
with
a
about
no
with just
muscadine.
sugar.
grapes. He's talking about
I
with
want
grapes.
to.
yeah.
Oh, grapes.
Yeah, I
Damn,
get like
CB,
a
you must be in
1040,
North Carolina,
1050, and I
North
just bump it up
Carolinian
a little
then.
bit extra. But the pumice and stems, you're gonna get a 1020 or something with those. They're just nothing. It sucks.
Yeah, you have to. Yeah, because they done took all the juice out of them.
Yeah,
You just.
Yeah.
it's just it's a poor man's wine and it's a poor man's shine. It's not where it's at. If you want a lot of flavor, use the whole grape. I mean, I've done it both ways. No comparison, brother. None.
I
Don't
trust
waste.
you. I trust you.
Somebody hit the button.
Grapes are expensive
Yeah,
now,
Phil
though.
did. Yeah.
Yeah,
They
you gotta get
are.
them on sale or find somebody with some
Hey, Bean, I
vine.
wish we could go up there to that Amberns or whatever that place is up in Indiana that I keep talking about, you know, where it's the
Yeah.
last shit.
Yeah.
Let's go.
And get what's up?
They had 5, I mean, they had a case of the black, you know, grapes, you know, whatever. And then they had green ones one other time, and it's like $5 for a whole case. And
That's
it's like
okay.
20, you know, it's stupid crazy.
Now I bought my 100-gallon fermenter. I bought it last fall from a guy that owns a vineyard that they used to make wine, and they quit making it because the wine wasn't productive. But they're keeping the vineyard going. And he told me, he said, if you decide you want some fruit next year, call me and let me know, and we can work something out. And so, and they grew multiple varieties of grapes and blackberries. They actually grew blackberries, not wild blackberries. They actually grew blackberries. So
Right.
I probably need to reach out to him and see.
Absolutely. Probably has some blueberries and some elderberries because a lot of those winemakers use a lot of different berries like that.
Yeah.
And that's what I got.
Load, man. We'll get pick up. We'll go down to the Home Depot.
Damon, he's actually closer to you than he is me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Damn.
Well,
now, Bean, you're never mind. I'll PM you.
All right.
Never mind. I was gonna ask where
about
about you at, but
He's
never
about
mind.
Greensboro.
No, you're fine.
That's what I was thinking.
I'm
I was
right north
thinking
of Greensboro.
Winston-Salem area.
No, I'm right north of Greensboro. Just north of Greensboro. Yeah, Damon's been here. He knows.
Yeah.
a couple times.
I need to get out that way. That's a bitch about North Carolina. It's so fucking far. It really is.
Yeah,
Go to Virginia.
East Kentucky to West Kentucky, man. It's like half a day drive. It's a long,
Yeah,
long
or
way.
going north south of Florida. going from the Keys
Yeah,
to Jacksonville.
I could about
That's
be in
all-
Panama all the
that's
time.
it.
I could be in Western Kentucky, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Go to Virginia. Virginia is horrible. Part of my territory is Virginia. It takes me 3 to 4 hours to get to one area. You know, from the home office. From the home office, it takes me 3 to
I've
4 hours.
traveled 20 coming across from Yuma all the way out to Jacksonville, or is it 10? I forget now. Whatever that fucking southern interstate is, coming through Texas, you talk about a fucking dude. You hit Texas in the morning, and when the sun go down, you still in Texas, and you've been driving 60 miles an hour the whole fucking day.
Damn.
It
Yeah, I
don't
like that
stop.
hazelnut, Lisa. Just drinking that
Jesus.
hazelnut. That's
Santa.
good stuff. Yeah.
Santa,
I've never done anything with hazelnut.
I'll be staying in the Beaumont. I guess it's the Beaumont area in Lexington.
I could walk there.
Beaumont Residential. Or there's a Roadhouse, Texas Roadhouse. My hotel's not far from there.
Yeah, I can walk there. I could literally hit your hotel with a golf ball from my house.
Where's that
Don't
at?
be doing that. Lexington, Kentucky.
Oh no, I don't even go that far. I go far as straight south of Cincinnati. I forget that little town, and then I head up towards Cincinnati on that double A highway.
Hey, CB, I didn't even finish reading the whole thing, but
CB, I tell you what,
have
there's
you
a
ever
gal
tore a
in here.
cattail apart?
Yeah, try biting now. They call
CB,
them wild
you see the
corn
gal
dogs.
above you, Lisa Day. That's the lady to ask those questions to right there. She's the go-to person on
CB.
on her
Wow.
and stuff.
On what
I
now?
ain't touching the cattail.
Say what now?
I like
About
that question.
Mona Lisa?
Yeah, Lisa Day is a very extremely knowledgeable lady and very extremely knowledgeable
Yes.
on everything plants and absolutely very, very smart lady on her plants.
Lisa Day, why are
Damn,
you
All
up
she
here
get
in the
on here
morning?
live then. Get on
She
here
is
live
a
then
wealth of
sometime.
information.
Well, either way, you couldn't pay me to mess with a cattail. Ain't no way I'm doing it.
I seen that someone did a video or something. I just seen that probably last
It was them
2 weeks.
Arkansas boys
Something
on.
about some
I think it was them Arkansas boys.
Convince
on
somebody
the
it's a
show.
hot dog and a corn
That might have
dog
been
and
the Arkansas boys. Yep.
put a little mustard on it and take a big old bite.
David, send Lisa
Cough
know
up
what you did here.
dandelions.
Yeah, send Lisa an invite. Get her in here if you can.
Lisa, I don't think Lisa ever joins. She's always
She
watching
does.
and
She'll
commenting.
join.
No, she
Does
does.
she?
She'll join.
She jumps in there with us all the time.
Well, my bad.
She's
I
awesome.
didn't.
Yeah.
I just don't remember her getting in. I was probably drunk every time she ever did.
Yeah, you are. Same here. I don't remember either.
Join
Yeah,
my
David,
lives all
definitely,
the
man.
time.
We'll go out and eat every night, man, that you're here.
Well,
He ain't
hell,
even here. Damn.
I get Santa.
Well,
Next time I'm going back home to Minnesota, I'll swing through
Sandra just said he'll go
Lexington
out to eat every night you're there.
and stop
Yeah,
there
yeah.
instead of Dayton,
I'm gonna
Ohio.
wine him and dine him and shine him. Then send him home.
Woo, I'm glad the
I
last
don't know
part of that was
I don't know
shining.
what the scope of work is going to be over at University of Kentucky, but we'll
That's
see.
a big complex, man. That's big business there. That's one of the biggest employers in Kentucky.
We got. I'm gonna be there all fucking week doing work. So I don't
So, are
know.
you drinking
You'd be in the
bottled
hospital
bond?
and the campus. So that's a lot of buildings, man.
Yep.
Sandra, you drinking bottled bond, Evan Williams?
Yes, sir.
That's
That's
a
my
good drink.
everyday cheap go-to. It's a good cheap drinker.
Which one
That's
is
a good
it?
drink. Bottled and bond, Evan Williams.
100 proof, Evan Williams, bottle and bond. I mean, the
Yeah.
Heaven Hill's good too. Their bibs is probably a little better, but it's probably
promise to be
$10
inside
more.
out
Yeah, I'm not paying the extra for the Heaven Hill.
I can't taste that much difference in them.
No.
I got a funeral to go to tomorrow, so I won't be on here.
What's that go for a bottle?
It's cheap. It ain't
What'd you say?
I buy
$20
by the quart.
bucks.
15?
Yeah, I think it's like 18 to 20 bucks.
I buy
a
by the
bottle.
quart. It's so cheap.
I got pups that want to go out. Let me let you slide for a second, guys.
Yeah, I go to Kroger
Small
and get
batch
it.
forward medicinal needs are my
Cheap.
preferred way for medicinal forms and fermentation.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Well, chemist. It's all good.
The Alchemists. Now, is this the Alchemist from Michigan? You know, it ain't Bishop.
Yeah, it is.
Michigan Alchemist.
I believe so.
Drum roll, please.
Yeah, actually, it's a little less than 30 here. It's like, there's Lisa.
Hey, baby,
It's
Lisa
like
Day.
$26.
Hey,
Lisa, hey.
Good
Love
value.
you, sweetheart.
Good value. Hey, Lisa.
Tom, put that last comment
What's
up.
up?
You took it down before I can read it.
This one?
No, there was one more after that you put up, and then you took it down. Oh,
Lisa,
okay.
love
Never
you,
mind.
sweetheart.
I think it's
Never
like
mind.
28 bucks for that quart. It's good value.
Hey, Lisa. I'm sure
She's
I don't.
watch her
I
knocking the bottom
said
of that
that you don't
hazelnut.
go live, but I might have been live with you. I was just drunk at the time. I don't know.
I love it. Lisa Day is always there for. I tell you what, she's there for shot. I guarantee it.
Yep.
That's awesome.
Hazelnut tonight.
Nice. Did y'all see that that video?
I need to learn how to make hazelnut.
That Sippy Sip did, where he chugged a whole bottle of 103. That JB Raiders 103.
Yeah, he's a beast, dude. He's a
chugged
different animal.
Whole jar of that. I'm like, damn.
Yeah. He's a different animal.
Whole
Or a
jar
quart.
of it.
Quart?
Well, it's the whatever, the pint and a half. It's $7.50.
Okay.
Yeah. He's got to go lay down and just go to sleep after that. I mean, that's the only way I could survive it.
I used to drink like that, man, but when you do that, you're close to alcohol poisoning yourself when you hit it that quick and hard like that. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Moonshine, the Alchemist Moonshine.
Moonshine.
Yes. Yeah.
I was wondering where Moonshine's been. I hadn't seen him comment. Well, now that I know he's the Alchemist on here.
Yeah. He's from Michigan.
You guys are talking about cattails?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so what's up with cattails, Lisa?
Well, the stalk of them, they have that like a mucilage in them. It's real gel, and it's high in sugar content.
Okay.
Really?
So you don't mess with the top, the fuzzy part. You leave that alone. Okay.
You can use them when they're green before they get to that fuzzy part. When they're green, you can use them.
The younger.
Okay.
They're smaller and they're more compacted together.
Yeah. Okay.
They haven't started to evolve.
See, that makes sense because when somebody says cattail to me, all I think about is that corn dog looking part. That's
Yeah,
all
the
I think about.
The hillbilly corn dogs.
Yeah.
That's
you
funny
look
as
like
shit.
a corn dog.
Yep, but the stalks, you can break that stalk off and you can literally pull that gel right out of it.
Really?
Okay. Okay.
You boys know how to milk a stock.
I had to laugh earlier. PhilBilly said Lisa wants the worm. And I was laughing. I go, that's what my boyfriend said last night.
Wow.
But I couldn't type it out fast enough.
Yeah,
and,
Melrose saying I
know.
ate the worms. I don't know, but he's making fun
That's
of me.
awesome, Lisa.
That I ate a lot of worms when I was younger.
I
I say I got my ears back.
It's all good, hon. It's all good.
This is my second little jar, so.
Yeah.
So you got a hazelnut there, you said?
You don't have a Morgan's jar yet?
It's Mark and Digger's hazelnut.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
She's just got big hands. That's actually a pint, man. She's like 6'8", man. That's a
Lisa,
pint jar, man. Look at.
Lisa has, for as far as Lisa getting the Morgan, she needs to DM me, and I will definitely send her some of Morgan Moonshine.
Yeah, she needs some shine in the shot glass for sure, brother.
We can't get it up here. I don't have the culture.
Buddy, I will send it to you when you DM me.
I still got that dap.
Look forward to it, Alchemist.
Moonshine, if you can hear
I'm
me.
thinking about doing the same.
Still got
I'm
that
getting
dap.
tired of preaching the same shit over and over again. I'm just gonna.
I hope it's still good.
Link.
Come back in.
Instead of answering questions, I'm just going to shoot him a link. Yep, you need to watch this video. You need to watch this video. Watch this video. Everyone, this will cover that. Cassie, you look like you've been to a rock concert.
There she is.
Yeah. The phone is so touchy. I accidentally kept hitting the back button as I was coming in.
Oh wow.
So
I'm here.
how many groups have you seen the last few days?
Well, yesterday was record-breaking temperatures. It was like 95 degrees out. So I had to go up to the water filling station and just douse my head in water. But I saw Judas Priest.
Nice.
That was cool.
That's always cool.
He did have to bring a motorcycle out on this stage.
Oh, did he blow it up on stage and then throw it down and jam?
He didn't throw it down. He had to keep it propped up because he needed something to hold on to. His set was so long.
They did that at the US Festival, man, and it was awesome. They brought that thing out, opened it wide up, and it just blew right on stage. He threw that thing over, kicked it, and started rocking. Everybody just went freaking crazy.
There was a lot of fire from it, but
it was
he had to have it just like he didn't like throw it or anything. It was just on stage because he needed a prop. He was
that
looking,
was 30 years ago, I'd say.
He was looking really winded towards the end of it.
Yeah.
And Motley Crue was there. That was cool. But it's just
Disturbed too. I saw that video. Disturbed and
ICP.
Insane Clown
Insane
Posse.
Clown Posse.
Man,
I haven't
that's
been.
awesome.
I haven't been to a clown show in a long time.
How many people?
Night with Limp
How many
Bizkit.
people do you guys know that's been kicked out of a Motley Crue concert?
I got thrown up on a Motley Crue concert.
No, I'm talking about kicked out, like escorted out by the cops at a Motley Crue concert. You know anybody? All right, you know one. You know
Could have been
one.
kicked
It was
out
me.
today.
You have to be doing some serious shit to get kicked out, Bean. Damn.
So
I
have this this secret of like sneaking alcohol into things.
Oh yeah.
You know the way that you guys do like handshakes with like the plastic things?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't get detected when you go through a metal detector, so you just put it on your body somewhere. They don't check your pockets or anything, so
Right.
you just take it in that way. But I swear, I pulled it out and started pouring it into a Coke, and this guy was just looking right at me in the eyes, and he was like, I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to get kicked out. This sucks.
Surely at a rock concert, they're not going to be woke that far. I mean,
there were
get
a
out of
lot of
shape.
sheriffs walking around. I was actually kind of concerned as to what was happening. They were like walking around with AKs.
Wait, Cassie.
Really?
Cassie, you have to tell us what moonshine did you sneak in?
Oh, 110 proof. Oh, that is
There you go.
Oh yeah. I was a little drunk.
That's cheating.
Very fast. Yeah. Cheers. I don't have a shot glass.
So explain this to me. Now, is this one of those concerts where they have like 4 different stages and they're playing all the time, or how does that work, man? I don't think I could deal with that. I mean, if they're playing at the same time, does the music kind of blend?
No, so the stages are far enough away, and they strategically place all of the like the food vendors and things like that. So like you have tents everywhere.
Right.
But
is there like 2 really good bands playing at once that you just want to watch them both? That would
can
kill
happen.
me.
Yeah, there were 3
I couldn't
bands
deal with
tonight that I
I'd be
wanted to watch.
I want to watch one at a time.
We ended up at one stage where the band was just really great, so I didn't mind missing the other ones.
Right.
But they normally what they do is there's actually 5 stages. So the front 2 stages, they have one playing on one, and then immediately another band starts. So there's no time in between. So everyone's setting up while the other band's playing.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Yeah. And then the 2 main stages, they'll have kind of like when it gets closer to the end of the night, they kind of overlap a little bit, but not too much. And between one of the big stages, there's a smaller stage that someone's playing on. And because they're facing away from each other, you can't hear the other bands.
Yeah. I mean, is there 2 headliners going at the same? I just couldn't handle that. I mean, be like Disturbed one, and
He's got a Warped Tour.
Evanescence on the other. I'd be pissed. I want to watch them both. You know.
Right. So last night, Judas Priest was done, and Disturbed immediately started. So
that's cool.
Yeah.
Everybody's running from one stage to the next. Just
Exactly. But you can, so what they do is they actually, like, when you're going from stage to stage, because the big stages, they go like that. When you're at Judas Priest, you can actually hear Disturbed on the stereos, and you can see them on the screens, like on that stage while you're walking. So it's not like you're really missing out.
So instead of a mosh pit,
where
it's
the
a
hell
mosh
was this
jog.
at?
Everybody's just beating the hell out of each other, going from one stage.
Damn.
to the next.
Daytona, baby!
Mosh jog.
Anthrax was there.
Yes, I saw a little bit of them.
Oh man.
Yeah.
You saw a little bit, or you
What about
remember a little bit of
Evanescence?
Greta Van Fleet.
Lizzie Hale, Hellstorm.
I didn't see that one. Mm-mm.
Greta Van Fleet, Mudvayne, The Offspring,
We did see Mudvayne yesterday. We saw a little bit of them yesterday.
Cypress Hill.
What about Amy Lee?
Cypress Hill is tomorrow.
When's Evanescence?
Evanescence, I think, is tomorrow as well.
Was Texas Hippie Coalition there?
It's the same group.
I have no
They're
idea.
just they got a bunch of concerts they're doing in a lot of different places.
Man, I
There's
love
like two
it.
different ones with a lot of the same
Flyleaf?
exact groups.
Tomorrow, I know the Foo Fighters are playing. They're playing
Is that-
for 2 hours.
Is that
wow.
hey Santa? Is that like when we grew up and we had Monsters of Rock?
Yeah.
Same kind of
They
thing,
did
or
it
what?
different when we grew up, man. I mean, they just did one right after. I went to the
Yeah.
US Festival and it was 4 days, and there's only one stage, and it's hot as F out there, and they were just blowing mist over the. I mean, they had water cannons just spraying the whole crowd back and forth like a sprinkler, man.
Yeah,
It was
they
crazy.
had water trucks. They were
But
bringing the water trucks around because the it's actually the way that they have it
Yeah,
set
see-
up is yes.
Tomorrow,
Go ahead, Case.
tomorrow you're seeing Foo Fighters, right, Cassie?
Yeah.
Nice.
And the way that they have it set up is you actually come in and the whole festival is in the middle of the track, the
Right.
actual International Speedway track.
Nice.
So what they had is they had a water truck going around the track to the different stages and just hosing everybody off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's what they did at Dust Fest. It was 4 days. It set the record. I mean, during the Rock Day, there was over, I think,
I'm too old for that shit now.
700,000 people there that day. It set the record. It beat Woodstock all to hell.
I'm
And
sure
the Apple computer guy, Steve Wozniak,
Hey,
was
guys.
on it. It was the second year they had it.
I want to interrupt for 1 minute just to say one thing. Cassie's on here, otherwise known as Princess Moonshine. Thanks for coming in, Cassie. I love you, sweet.
Yeah.
Cheers to you.
Yeah. Prost. Shot.
I closed my jar. Oh no.
And
I
we
look way
forgot.
blonder on this. Maybe it's just because I've been in the sun for 2 days.
You gotta do a shot, Cassie. Cassie, you gotta do a shot.
Yeah, I'm definitely
I
pacing
don't have a shot
myself.
glass.
It's
I just
11
have
o'clock.
the
I'm not even
jar.
hardly buzzed, so I'm being a good boy tonight.
Are you really though?
Yeah, last week that court would have been gone.
Hey, Tom,
I
I see
drank
that
half
little
that
man.
quart last week.
He fully asleep on your lap now, ain't he?
Oh yeah, he's out.
Yeah, I love that. My boy's supposed to be getting here any minute now.
But yeah, that US Fest was awesome, man. It was, but they did one right after the other. You know, it was. Look it up on YouTube. It was 83.
Yeah.
It was in
Remember
Glen
that.
Helens Regional Park, just
Guys,
outside
so
of
you
LA.
know, I am soon to adopt Cassie to be my daughter.
You just gotta go do the paperwork.
Yes.
I can't get a
Sign the dotted
passport
line,
until
Daddy.
you do that. So you need to do that.
I know,
Damn,
I know.
Daddy.
Moonshine, better
Sign
hurry
the
up.
dotted
It's all
line,
on me at this
Dad.
I
point.
have 6
It's all
months
on me
until
at
my
this point.
trip.
You
Oh,
gonna adopt me too?
ooh. Skull. We have a Norseman on here. Prost.
Yeah, you got one more
love
than
this
just
girl.
one Norseman in here.
Yeah, I see a couple.
I come from Viking blood, so
yeah, I've got a little
Yeah.
bit in me.
That's pretty good.
All
So
right,
you have
well,
some
I
Russian
have to
opinion.
go because I'm ignoring all my friends. But
All right, Cassie.
Oh, well,
All
bring
right.
him
yeah, Summer
on.
Jam.
bring him
You know
into
you
the
want to
party.
introduce all
Love you,
your friends
sweetie.
to all these old
Bring him into the
moonshiners.
party. Why not?
Yeah,
Uh-huh. Hey, Cassie, it was good to see you.
Thanks for coming in, Cassie. Love you, sweetheart.
Tomorrow, Cassie. Well, maybe we won't see you tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow.
That's right. Have fun.
I might be around
Enjoy.
tomorrow night.
Yeah, bring
I
your
know that I'll
big
be back
Cass.
pretty late, so.
We'll probably still be on.
Nice.
I mean, I have no service at the racetrack, so I mean, I would just come live and be like, "Look, Foo Fighters," but there's
Well,
no
I look
service.
forward to seeing your videos. I enjoyed watching those you posted already. So
Yeah,
I
I'll
look forward
post
to
more
seeing
tomorrow.
especially Evanescence.
If I don't break any bones tomorrow, because tomorrow's gonna be my heavy mosh day.
Ooh,
Yeah, I love Amy
Don't
Lee.
break bones.
Wicked.
Trust me. Don't do
Missy
it.
Hale and Amy Lee. I love them both.
I dislocated my hip watching one of the bands that I'm going to see tomorrow, so that'll be fun.
Well, young lady, that dislocated hip is gonna pay hell on
mosh
you when you get
pit?
to be about
Oh,
40.
it hurts all the time. It hurts all the time.
You got
Get
it
it
dislocated
replaced when
in a
you
mosh
can.
pit?
Yeah, I was like 16 years old when it happened.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
When you hit 60, you'll know that's there.
Somebody came
I
running
guarantee it.
in front of the stage and like leaped up, and his leg just landed right on my hip, and I was like, "Ooh, that hurts."
Well, don't play around with it. When it's time for that damn hip replacement, get her done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
Serious,
started
mosh
dead serious.
Get rid of the mosh.
Get her done.
No,
remember
the mosh
at
is
one
in my
point-
blood. I can't. I
Okay,
cannot.
then mosh until you're 45, and then get your damn hips replaced.
I remember at the Us
45.
there was one point in time when I had my hands out in front of me like this, and everybody was pushing towards the stage, and my feet weren't even on the ground at one point in time, and I was just holding it like this just to keep from getting smashed from people. They were passing people overhead, left and right. They were passing out. Just from
Oh yeah,
getting
we
smashed
watched a
and all.
guy yesterday. There was a guy being carried by his 3 friends from the back to the front, and then they just threw him, and he was just crowd surfing to the front of the stage.
Yeah, these
That
people
reminds
were
me.
out.
Security guards are still
Hey,
around.
I'll be back. I got to run outside real quick. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm
Tom.
gonna go now. I will talk to you guys later.
All right, Cassie, we'll see you.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
Y'all have a good one now.
Shine
Thanks for
on.
coming in, Cass. Love you, honey.
You're welcome. Love you too. Bye.
Princess Moonshine.
Look at that. And now there are 8.
Love that girl. She's awesome.
Then there were 8.
He said, now there were 8.
She's definitely a product for me. No question.
There you go. Pride
Yeah.
and joy.
Yeah, at that Us Festival, they started that mosh pit shit at the first day. It was kind of a punk rock day. And I was there with a buddy of mine, and he went to school with me, and he played football too. And they thought they wanted to play and get rough, and so we started getting rough. And I mean, I started just head slamming, man. I mean, I was pissed because they were intentionally trying to punch people by flailing their arms about, and they were hitting you with their arms and shit. I wasn't having none of that fucking shit. So I just went into football mode, and I started I just get full run Billy go head slamming them, man, putting them down and out. We got off on them. It was Rocco Benner, man. It was fun. They didn't want to play anymore. They quit moshing right after.
In my younger years, I used to do that, but
That girl
I
has
wasn't
made
in all
me
that shit.
be
I'm one of the old
proud
guys
to
that's
be
in the
a
back of the
stepfather.
stage now.
Yeah, all that flailing arm
I
shit
love
just an
that girl.
excuse to try to hit somebody. And I'm sorry, you're not going to do nothing about it. Wrong.
Never did no mosh pit.
I disagree with you, Santa, because I've done a lot of moshing, and that was not the purpose of it.
Well, these guys, it was. I mean, it was obvious. I
Hey,
mean,
I'll
these
tell
guys
you
were
what.
just looking around, and they
I
would kind
cannot
of,
tell you how many times,
get over to you. Yeah, these guys.
David, to add to what you're saying, I cannot tell you how many times I went to the ER because of moshing.
Yeah, well, broken bones too, but it's just because it's an activity for stupid people. And
I've never been to a concert with a mosh pit.
Back
Be
when I used
honest,
to do it,
I just came, unfortunately. My girlfriend's kid, he does screamo rap music, and I didn't realize we were running late to the show, so that's why I had to log off real quick earlier. She was having a fit about it. Well, they do all of that shit, so they were mosh pitting and everything. I was just like, all right, let me get out the way.
And I don't mind if it's just bumping around. Everybody just, shouldering.
That's what they were doing. That's what they were doing.
Then these guys start flailing arms
we
and
used
shit.
to go to
They did a
Pancake.
little of that too. They were doing a little of that too, but not real violently.
When you go see the Misfits play and stuff like that, dude, there's no just
I've
bumping. You watch
I've
the
gotten
Misfits
so
play and
many
you're moshing.
phone calls at 2 a.m. Come pick me up at the ER.
Good God.
Damn. Well, listen, everybody, I need to get the fuck out of here.
All right, brother.
Hey, good
All right,
night.
man.
Yeah,
Hey,
y'all
guys.
have it.
I'll see y'all next Friday.
I gotta
I'm
get
old.
up.
Awesome.
Fuck,
Love
man.
y'all.
I mean, he
Shine
was
on.
yawning 2 hours ago. He's
See ya.
supposed to be here, man. I mean,
Who's all
Jim,
heading out?
Lisa Day, Blitz.
Hey, are y'all all dipping out?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm in for the long run.
I'm gonna go
Me
watch
too.
Uncle
I'm staying.
Moonshine. I'm gonna go jump on
Let me
Uncle
throw this out
Moonshine's
there real quick.
TikTok live.
Tomorrow night,
Uncle Moonshine's about to go live on TikTok. I'm about to go jump on that.
Are you
All right.
for reals?
Yeah, he is. You know he is. He does it every time after the show.
Get on Uncle Moonshine's TikTok. Get on there.
I ain't got no damn TikTok. So
I'll be on
he's
TikTok
crazy.
shortly.
yeah. By
Yeah.
midnight, I got another place to be anyway, so I've got to.
Come on in
mine's right
and
here in my chair.
join me live on TikTok.
Well, everybody jump
And
on Morgan
Yep.
Moonshine
other than
tomorrow
that,
night.
tomorrow
We'll be
night,
back.
come on in with Shine Talking Shots tomorrow night,
Yep.
and we'll have a good time.
All right.
Pick up where
I'll
we
be
left
there.
off.
Hey, Lisa, thanks for
Moonshine
hopping in with us
Square.
today.
Yep.
It was
See
awesome.
y'all tomorrow.
Lisa,
Yes,
Hey,
Lisa,
y'all.
call me
love you,
earlier
sweetheart.
next time.
Y'all have a
Peace
good
out,
night.
guys.
Well, who's all going out?
Everybody.
Everybody.
Come on.
Good night, everybody.
I'm stuck
Jim.
alone
See you
then.
tomorrow, brother.
Everybody.
I'm staying in. I'm gonna be the last motherfucker that goes.
I'm
You'll
usually
be the
right
last
there
guy,
with you.
Jim.
See y'all.
You damn right
I'm
I'm
gonna be the
gonna.
last guy, Jim. Jim, hey buddy, I'm gonna go over to TikTok. I'm gonna get off here. I'm gonna go to TikTok. So